All right. Okay, we are back. What is up, people? It is MYK signing back on. And yeah, I kind of left earlier. Had to take care of some business with the dogs. Yeah, they were getting out of control. But yeah, here we go. We're jumping right back into it. We're going to continue off where we left off. This is for Tekken 7. Let me fix this real quick. And, all right, cool. Wait a minute. Yeah. Boom. Shay on 26. What is up, guys? What is up? Thank you guys for signing back on. Yeah, but we're gonna continue on with this. Let me go ahead and get this going. Beautiful. All right, we're ready. So yeah, we're jumping right into it. I figured this, this these notes are better. The one on the EU site. EU. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab the link for you guys if you guys want to check it out yourself. So I'll post it in the chat. Boom. So yeah, if you guys want to take a look for yourselves. But all right, here we go. We'll just jump right back into it. Yeah, it looks like Heihachi got a couple buffs in this version. So this is season 2 patch notes. So they just came out today. They came out, I guess, technically yesterday in Japan and Japanese first because Japan is technically 1 day ahead of the time zone difference. They're like 14, 16 hours ahead, something like that. But yeah, during Rage, now he has another option to go into his Rage drive. He could do it after his standing jab. His standing jab back to 1+2, boom, goes into Rage drive. Yeah, as you can see here, new move added. We saw that in the trailer as well. After the crouch dash 441, the hell sweep 1, he could do jab after that now. Boom! Awkward dog boner, what is up? And Manny916. Thank you for hitting that follow button. Also, jab hitbox expanded downward. So it seems like they improved his jab hitbox. That's pretty good. Probably means that something like Steve's back 2 or Paul's down forward 1, stuff like that, might not crush as easily. Oh my goodness. Have ads. Alright, gotta skip those. Alright. So we got 1 back 2 1. Change from -27 to -15. So it's only -15 launch punishable now, which is pretty much standard 15 frame launcher, but some characters don't have it at 15, unfortunately, like Steve and all that. Eyes get locked, yo. Lay's theme this whole damn day. The Tekken 5 stage. JC Light 234, what is up? But yeah, also recovery decreased by 12 frames on hit. Opponent reaction when hit while down was changed. So this line means that they're going to give the flip over after a wall combo, grounded wall combo situation. Hitbox expanded downward. Yeah, that's exactly why they expanded the hitbox downward as well, so it could be used in that situation. So 1 back to 1 will be a wall combo for him, and the last one will do the flip over. So easy built-in string wall combo. So that's good for him. Really good. Next up, we have 1+2 expanded hitbox as well. That's good. Headbutt, the forward 1+2. Yeah, let's full screen this. What is it? Recovery decreased by 3 frames. Forward 3+4 can now transition into sidestep. Whoa. That's new for sure. That's his forward 3+4 auto punch parry stance. It has a Sabaki parry built into it, right? When he steps into it, boom, and he could do 2-1, or he could do the 1 that's the high. And it's we saw it in the trailer, it's a high normal hitting launcher now. That's really good. That's really good. But oh man, favored by chance? What is up? What is up? So yeah, Raijin stance 1, the damage was reduced by 5, but opponent reaction changed on hit. It's a launcher now. It's a launcher now. We saw that in the trailer already. Kaxia, thank you for the follow. Yeah, change damage on down forward 1-2. They improved the damage. They gave him a 3 points of damage buff. Back 2 causes wall bounce on hit. Back 2 is his wall bounce move. That's sick, because that means back 2 is a normal hit knockdown now, and it's a counter hit launcher. I wonder if they got rid of that. I wonder if they change the properties on stuff like that. That'd be interesting. If you were expecting it to be a counter hit back to stun, but so it lost the wall bounce property or something, and it might mess up your follow-up, your combo opportunity because you were expecting a wall bounce, you know? That'd be interesting. I don't think they'll do that though. I think the counter hit launch might be gone now because of the wall bounce. But we'll see. We'll see. RUDY, we're still gonna go, man. I'm gonna try to finish it out tonight. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping back. To the, yeah, coming back. Boom. S-Tweet, thank you. So yeah, we got up 4-3-4. That's like his hunting hawk attack. Up 4-3-4 changed from +1 to +3. I think in previous versions like Tekken 5 or Tekken 6 maybe this used to be +8, but now it's instead of being +1 it's +3. So that's way more favorable than what it was at before. That's sick. So down forward 1 will trade with jab retaliation, or you could do 1 back 2, which is a safe, you know, jab mid string that you could counter hit hunt with. That's not bad. Or headbutt. If they try to do a down forward 1, it'll just beat it to the punch. Sick. Or 1+2 as well. Not bad. 1+2 is going to be uninterruptible. Recovery decreased by 2 frames on hit. Yeah, that's why he's plus 2 more frames. Hitbox expanded downward. Homing increased. What? That's pretty good. It's a launcher now too, so it's a mini launcher starter, so that's not bad. Not bad. Sneaky Sane and Sub-Zero Rain. Boom, boom, boom. 4-4-2, 1 frames faster now. Opponent farther away on hit. There was an issue with Heihachi's 4-4-2. If you did 4-4-2 into electric too fast sometimes when you're at range 0, you would go under them and hit them from behind and you wouldn't really get a combo anymore, especially in this game. In the previous game, you were able to do like back turn down jab, crouch cancel down 1 bind, but you know, now that bind is gone, that's no longer an option. Oh man. But let's see. Gotta get an ad blocker. Oh, Omen Thunder Godfist. Yeah, homing decreased as well on 4-4-2, just so you guys know. Opponent reaction when hit while downed was changed. That means it'll flip over at the end of a wall combo. Or hits as a grounded hit at the wall. Same thing. Omen Thunder Godfist. Forward, neutral, down, forward, 1. The damage has changed. It got a 5 points of damage boost. It's now punishable though. -9 to -10. Now it's jab punishable, but at least it gives a big launcher type thing now. So that's I guess it's fair. It's like a safe launcher basically. Recovery increased by 1 frame. Yeah, we know. Opponent reaction when hit while down was changed. Yeah, so it will flip over. Actually, we saw that in the trailer. The Omen Thunder Godfist flipping opponents when they after you hit like while standing 1 or headbutt, I guess it'll flip them over now. Electric, same thing as Devil Jin. Homing has increased. That's really sick for them. Crouch dash, down forward 3. The low opponent reaction on hit was changed. Wonder what that means. Could you imagine if it gave guaranteed follow-ups or something? Instead of just Oki? That'd be crazy. Hell sweep into uppercut is now -15 on block. Ooh, that's a nerf. Used to be only -12, now it's -15. So if you go for that mid mix-up, you could get launched. A lot riskier now. Yeah, because that was kind of like a pseudo mix-up for the hell sweep, for the double hell sweep, and then that's the mid version. You got the double hell sweep uppercuts or the triple hell sweep uppercut, all -15 now. Ooh, see that across the board for him. While standing 1, recovery decreased by 3 frames on hit. Oh, so it's probably easier to do the follow-ups now. Recovery increased by 1 frame on whiff, so it's more punishable if you whiff this move. By only 1 frame, but it's there. While standing 2 causes screw. That's a buff. That's a decent buff for him. While standing 2 is pretty decent in this game. It gives the spin stun now. It goes to wall splat. Now it's also going to screw if you catch him airborne. If they try to jump away from the full crouch down forward 4 as the mix-up. Let's see. While standing 4-4. Oh, what? That's a buff as well. Mishima's tsunami kicks have always been -4 on hit. So now there's 0. His is 0 on hit. That's sick. That's really good. And I think Tsunami Kicks leaves them crouching, so jab will technically beat their while standing 11 frame retaliation. Then he has one back two for oh man, it writes itself right now. It's writing itself. I wonder if counter hit one back two, 1+2 rage drive is all NCC. That would be crazy. That would be pretty nuts. The next thing we have is the full crouch down forward 4, the low, the sweep. Opponent reaction on hit was changed. Different knockdown property, or maybe it's something else altogether. We're gonna have to see. While crouching, so during sidestep 2, damage reduction by 5 points, but sidestep 2-1, also damage reduction by 1 point on the second hit. But it's -14 now, but it's a launcher. We saw that in the trailer already. It is definitely a launcher. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a different playlist. That has too many ads, huh? Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. You guys are awesome. We are gonna go get through all of this right now. Boom. There we are. Ah, yeah, that's better. So yeah, let's see. Sidestep 2-1's a launcher now, -14 on block. NC, I'm sure still. The stomp down 4 while they're grounded is yeah, like they changed Elisa's rocket punch to ground hitting rocket punch. This is also -14 now. So all the stomp type moves that hit low are -14 now. Huh. They kind of universalized that. Opponent closer on block as well, same thing. Changed from -5 to -3 on hit. Okay, so that's a little bit of a safety. Yeah, so it just changed by 2 frames all together. JC Light 234. What? Thank you for the subscription. Oh. And down forward 2+3. Down forward 2+3. That's the headbutt throw, right? Recovery of both players decreased by 3 frames, so that's fair. It just seems like that's just to speed things up. Not bad. Alright, that's Heihachi. Death Metal Witch. Thank you. Thank you for the follow button. So that's Heihachi. We'll jump into Hwoarang next. Alright. Ooh. Alright. So, whoa. Hwoarang is 2 pages. Not bad. Let me lower the music on this just a tad. Alright. So Rage and Flamingo down 3+4. That's the Rage art. Yeah, that's the Rage art from Flamingo. Bonus recovery time decreased by 36 frames on hit. Hitbox expanded downwards. Opponent's recovery time. Oh, okay. So after you get hit by the super and the whole cinematic, you could get up faster, I guess. During Rage, the blue stuff, the low one, damage reduction. Yeah, 1 point on the first 2 hits. And then 3 points on the last hit. Hitbox on the first hit decrease, harder to hit down to opponents. Oh, okay. So maybe it doesn't hit grounded anymore. Startup on third attack changed from 30 to 29 frame 1. Minimal difference. Opponent reaction on hit, midair hit, and hit while down has been changed. Oh, shoot. I hope that doesn't mean it's going to give the Dragunov running 1+2 blue stuff type of stun. Right? That'd be dirty. That would be dirty. Oh, damn. Rip online. And then Rage, the other Rage drive. He has another damage buff on this one. 2 points damage buff on the third hit, and then 7 points on the last hit. So that's pretty good. Damage buff for using this Rage drive more. Fourth attack changed from +2 to +4 on block. Recovery after 4th attack on hit was decreased by 2 frames. Alright. 1-1-3, the low opponent closer on block. Another one of those lows that doesn't leave them as far away. 1-2 forward 4. Oh, it's down 0 on block now? That's not bad. And 2 forward 4, same thing without the first jab. Closer on block. Opponent reaction when blocking close at the distance has been made the same. Oh, interesting. Now causes screw on hit. Oh, what? They made it a screw. What? That's pretty crazy. It's a screw attack now? Insta screw? That's pretty good. 3 tilde 4, second attack hitbox is expanded downward. Oh, that's a nice buff. A hitbox buff. Chloe is S tier now. Oh man, we're gonna have to get to that. Definitely gonna have to get to that. Standing 4, opponent closer on block. 4-4, damage buff by 3 points, closer on hit. 4-4, third attack duckable when second attack hits. What? That's a nerf. That's a nerf. You could, it no longer jails if you get hit by 4-4. Yeah, you could duck the third hit regardless now. That's sick. 4 forward 4. I think that's the high into the mid. Damage buffed, I think. Yeah, 4 forward 4. I could be wrong. That could be. Is that 4 into right flamingo or is that 4 into the mid kick? TK Adrian. Yeah, Claudio seems crazy, right? JC Light. But down forward 3 changed to a power crush. What? The Beck kick? Beck's down forward 3 is a power crush? Damn. It's like he already controlled the mid range. I thought pretty well with Peacekeeper, the power crush, you know, backlash, and just frame sky, and whiff punishes with back 3 and stuff like that, right? So this is another thing that he could use in his mid range. Damage decreased by 5 points, 17 to 12. Change from minus 12 to 14 on block, so it's more punishable just on the single hit, but it's a power crush, so it's fair, I believe. Change from +1 to -4 on hit, so that's okay. At least he doesn't have advantage just by itself. Opponent can, that's crazy. I wonder if it still has power crush properties, because you could do down forward 3 into cancel, right? Yeah, I don't know. Asuka has some buff, but I don't think she's like super top tier. They definitely improved her while standing game a bit though. And we're gonna have to see what the new animation on the 4 forward 1 on whiff is for her. But yeah, we're doing Hwoarang right now. And then yeah, down forward 3 is a power crush, and reaction on counter hit changed. Oh, was it the same as Bex for Hwoarang in Tekken 7? I'm not sure, because Bex definitely counter hit stunned. But maybe they got rid of that. Counter hit changed. And down forward 3-4, damage reduction by 3 points. Opponent closer on block. Opponent reaction on hit changed. Maybe it doesn't knock down anymore? I don't know. It's got a knockdown still. Yo, Gallo! TK Adrian, Gallo, thank you for the host. Fusion, huh? Boom. But yeah, Claudio, TK Adrian, forward 3 being high. At least it's a counter hit insta screw now. So there's that. But yeah, the 4-3 nerf, that unintentionally nerfing 4-3 because they had to make it the same. That one's kind of a little bit rougher. Oh shoot, Eddie theme. But yeah, down 3, opponent closer on block. Okay, down 3-4. Yeah, that's another one of those lows. Closer on hit. Oh, what? He got a damage buff to down 3-4? Oh, I don't like that. Down 4, opponent closer on block. Down back 3, opponent closer on block. Nice. Because there's a certain range where Hwoarang could do down back 3 at the tip, and Steve can't while standing 1 to it. Oh. Lolly Lover 69. I know she's not in the game yet, but is Anna a beginner friendly character? Yeah, I would say Anna is a fairly easy to pick up character. Definitely beginner friendly. She's not too advanced. She doesn't have too much crazy stuff. I guess the hardest thing you could do with her is treading water back 1+2 just frame, the unblockable. But yeah, we'll see if that's still a wall combo in this game. But yeah, back 3. Damage reduction. Oh, okay. Plasma Blade got a damage reduction of 3. Up forward 3+4. That's his 14 frame mid-range Punisher. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, damage reduction by 1 point to each hit. And if you do the full string, upward 3 plus 4, 4, he's plus 4 now. That's really good. So he gets a 14 frame Punisher and frame advantage to work with. 444 Peacekeeper. Damage changed from 24. Okay, slight nerf on damage by 2 points and 1 frame worse on block. So now it's -7. That's not too terrible. Oh, Crouch Dash 3. Yep, we saw that in the trailer. Crouch Dash 3 now induces wall bounce on hit. During right stance, forward 4-4, that's the launcher. Opponent reaction when hit while down was changed, so it's going to flip over at the end of wall combos. Wasn't registered as a counter hit when hit by opponent during the first half of the attack. This was fixed. Ah, that's another one of those moves too. I knew it. That is dirty. That is dirty. That's like the mock kick thing where you can't counter hit it during the first half of the animation. Cheaters, man. I knew it all this time. There had to be something weird about that move. But yeah, right stance, standing 4, closer on hit, forward 3, closer on hit, down 4, closer on block. Yeah, down back 3, closer on block. Nice. I like those. Easier for the defender to punish these. Right stance, back towards enemy 3. I think that's the mid launcher, right? Yep, same thing. It's like the plasma blade thing from back turn. It's gonna give the flip over at the end of combos. Right stance back toward down 3. That's the low. Opponent closer on block. Yep. They did that to a lot of lows. Or if you use it at range, you can make it a little bit safer safe because some characters while standing punishers wouldn't even reach, like Fang, for example. Yeah, they definitely changed that. They fixed that. I like those changes. Let's see. So where were we? 3-3 forward 3, and Flamingo 3 forward 3. Damage reduction, okay, by 2 points. I think that's the 3-3 into Flamingo. And then this is to 3 into stay in Flamingo. Okay. Good shit. Left Flamingo 3, damage changed. Oh, this is forward 3. Okay, Flamingo forward 3. Into the snap kick? Yeah. Okay, slight damage reduction by 2 points, and this is the 3 damage reduction as well. You see a lot of these canceled into each other for wall carry. 2 points less damage. Flamingo forward 3. What? Oh yeah, same thing, same move as this one. Instead of doing it out of the string. Oh no, this is the mid kick. Boom. Psh. And then you see down forward 3, forward 4 after that for his wall combo. Yeah, so that also got a damage reduction slightly. Left Flamingo down 3, opponent closer on block. Yeah, I think that's the same. Yeah, that's the same thing as down 3-4, right? I think that's the same thing. 3-3 forward 4. Oh, is that what that? Oh yeah, you're right. 3 forward 4. My bad. Yeah, that's the high kick. Yeah, you're right. 3 forward 4. Damage reduction 2. Yeah. All right. Good. Hostile 7. Thank you for that. Let's see. During left Flamingo upward 4. What is left Flamingo upward 4? I don't even know what that move is. Left Flamingo upward 4. Well, either way, got a damage buff. Startup change from 23 to 19, so it's faster. Active fram, comma, S increased by 1 frame. Change from 15 to 14 on block, blah blah blah. You guys probably know this move better than I do. I'm not this Flamingo, left Flamingo upward 4. Skyrocket from left Flamingo. Oh, okay. Oh, sick. -14 now. I know what move you're talking about. That big turnaround thing. It looks similar to Skyrocket. I know what you mean. Right Flamingo down forward 4. That's the axe kick, the launcher. Damage increased by 3 points. And it's +1 on block now. But opponent reaction on hit was changed. Oh, maybe it's not a launcher no more. Uh-oh. It might have changed something. You might only get like Plasma Blade or 443 after it now. Not bad though. It's +1, so you can keep pressure going. Flamingo back 3. Yeah, -15 to -10 on block. Opponent closer on block. Nice. At least they're closer on block. That's the important part. I think that's the ugly. Yeah, that's the ugly turnaround thing that you see in the middle combos and stuff. That gives the double backflip float in the middle combos. But yeah, Raffy Shore, what is up? Hated Greatness, thank you for coming by too. Shaheen Eulogy, that was his Alright, I can't wait to get to his. Everyone keeps saying that Shaheen got murdered. So during right stance, forward 2 plus 3, startup change from 14 to 12. I think that's the throw, the 1 plus 2 throw. Is it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, so they made the throw a little bit faster. That's good. Time with any punch. What is this? He has a punch parry? What the hell? It's fucking weird. Why don't you just give Steve a fucking kick parry then? Shit, let's make it even. That's not fair. He's just getting new parries and stuff. Punch parry? With enemy punch, so it's gonna be either punch. Okay. And then right stance, approach enemy 1 plus 3 or 2 plus 4. Damage change from 50 to 40, 45. Yeah, same thing here. Just sped up the throw. Damage reduction though by 5 points. Alright, that's Hwoarang. Alright, let's see. Where are we now? Jack 7. I can't wait. Oh man. This better be good. Short list, 1 page. 1 itty bitty page. Alright, Jack. Oh. There we go. Rage Art. Timing opponent hits wall was changed. Maybe you could tech off the wall a little bit quicker because after you get hit by this Rage Art near the wall, it gives you like a heavy wall stun. So you could tech, but it takes a while. Standing 1, damage reduction by 3 points. 1-1. Also damage reduction on the second hit by 3 points. Change to chain hit. What? That's an NC now? That's pretty good. His standing jab, his 1 jab is 13 frames. So that means his 1-1 is natural, and then 1-1 is jab into jackhammer. If he gets jab, jackhammer into blue 1, you know, that's gonna be a good 13 frame Punisher for him. That's actually really crazy. He has a really good 13 frame Punisher now. Hopefully he doesn't get the blue 1. Hopefully he just gets like down back 4 or something. That's really good. But it is minus 14 now, so some characters can even launch it. Not a huge deal for a lot of the cast though, because not everybody has a 14 frame launcher. But some characters have 14 frame beefier punishes like Asuka, you know, King, stuff like that. Bob. Forward 3. Now the knee, now minus 7 instead of jab punishable. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. That's interesting. I wonder what it does. Counter hit properties have changed. Forward 3, 1 plus 2, minus 13 to minus 9. So, oh dang, that's just a free counter hit hunting tool now for him. That's cool. Reaction on hit was changed. Okay, so they changed the normal hit properties on this. I wonder if it's the launcher still. That'd be crazy. I don't think it's gonna launch anymore. It's probably just gonna knock down and he's gonna get a free hit. I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, Tall Ricky, what is up? Some breaking news. Yeah, coming in hot. But yeah, forward 4-1, the ting, the unblockable was changed. Property changed from unblockable to unblockable high. It was a mid. I thought it was always an unblockable high. I don't know. Maybe they changed it in this version, or maybe they did it in Tag 2 and I didn't know. Down forward. Yes! Down forward 2 opponent closer on block. No more at the tip, just to tip down forward 2s where you can't even jab punish it with a lot of characters. Yes, you're going to eat the punish every time. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Shoulder damage reduction by 2 points. Oh, damn. So his wall call was going to do a little bit less damage now. Not by much, though. Down back 1. Now it's minus 12 instead of minus 11. And that means they also lost the 1 frame of advantage. It used to be plus 3 on hit, which was ridiculous. And now it's plus 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Minus 12, though, is not going to make a huge difference. It's just going to make it easier to punish it when you block it, because you'll have that 1 extra frame. Down back 1-1, also minus 12 on block, and 1-1-1. And it's also minus 1 on hit now. That's good. I'll take that. Down back 2 is plus 3 now. Okay, so if you want to... Yeah, alright. That's not bad. He gets frame advantage after down back 2 now. That's good. Back 1, damage reduction by 3 points, so that's gonna reduce some of his damage in his regular combos as well. Change from -10 to -8. Oh, it's safe now. He has a safe high crushing like Shaheen down 2 type of move. Except this actually truly high crushes. Hitbox expanded downward. Okay. Oh, maybe that'll fix the some of the combo inconsistencies, because a lot of times with Jack, if you launch with down 4-2 and you're not already at a straight axis or a right axis, if you're slightly to the left, like standing 4 back 1 will whiff. So maybe that's what it's there for the expanded hitbox. Okay, and on counter hit properties were changed. Is it a counter hit launcher now? What if it launches like old Paul's down back 2. Old Paul's down back 2. That one where they're oosh, right? I think it might do that. That'd be crazy if it's a counter hit launcher now, and it's safe. Back 2 hold, hitbox expanded downward. That kind of worries me because we saw in the trailer he did Megaton Punch, Wall Splat while standing 4, and then back 2 hold charge on Gig S, right, as a wall combo, and it hit grounded at the wall. Maybe with the expanded downward hitbox, it might work on other characters as well, not just Gig S. So we don't know. Back 3-2 hitbox expanded downward, so that's the second hit of back 3-2. The 2 on smaller characters to like medium smalls to smalls, it would whiff a lot. So I feel like that's exactly what that change is for. Good stuff. Forward 1. What did they do to it? What did they do? Damage changed from 30 to 25. It lost 5 points of damage. Oh my goodness. Forward 1 into blue 1. 30 damage, 20 damage on that. 50 damage on a safe mid that you can only step one way and it's still hard to step, right? And homing decreased. I hope that means you can step it both ways. That's the one change I've been wanting for Jack. Just let me step forward 1 both ways. It's just too oppressive. It's been too good since Tekken 6. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay, so 444 changed to a power crush. Ooh, the big boot is now a power crush. Decreased active frames by 1 frame, so it won't last as long for the active frames, because that move stayed out for a while. The boot, the whole time when he's sliding towards you, yeah, it was active all those times. But now it's also -14 on block. I'll take that. It's a power crush, but it's -14. So, The Megaton Punch 2, damage reduction by 10 points. That's a significant damage reduction. It was 42 and only -11, and only certain characters could really punish. Oh, -12, I think. But the pushback on the characters, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Good thing. But this causes wall bounce down. Not a bad wall bounce. I would have liked to see something like one of those opponent is closer on block notes on this one, or yeah, one of those, right? Because at least let me get a jab punish on this move more consistently. So this move seems like it's still going to be pretty good. It's going to give it some use now, way more use than before. Running 2, 3 frames faster now, and opponent closer on block, so you can apply pressure afterward. It ain't no Dragunov running 2 though. So while rising forward 1, 2, down forward 1. First hit, third attack, counter hit, damage changed to 12. Okay, a little bit of buff there. Hitbox expanded on the first hit, a windmill punch, so I guess it hits lower now. If you did windmill punches, sometimes it would just whiff on crouching opponents at like a certain range, so that's good. Hitbox expanded. It's gonna give windmill punches some more use. And full crouch down for 1+2, opponent closer on block. Yeah, that means probably Link could hot kick it more consistently now. That's a good change. That's a good change. Some characters couldn't punish it, or they have to substitute their punish. Now we'll go to Jin. Oh wow, Jin's list is tiny. Itty bitty changes. Alright, so Jin 3-1 into forward into Zen stance. We saw that in the trailer as well. 3-1 forward into Zen 2 as a wall combo. Standing 4 counter hit properties have changed. Down forward 144. Change from -11 to -12. Yes. Yes. And opponent closer on hit and block. I'll take it. because that move has so much pushback anyway. So if I block the mid, you could kind of fuzzy the high and the mid for the timing. So at least if you block it now, you could at least probably get a jab or 12 frame punisher more consistently. That's nice. Down one, we saw in the trailer, is the wall bounce move. Crouch status is gone though. Crouch status is gone, so the high crush properties is gone on that. So I'll take that. Yeah, it's not bad. And his isn't a power crush like Devil Jin, so good stuff. Down 4, instead of minus 13, it's minus 12 now. It went from minus 2 on block to minus 1 on hit. Yeah, minus 2 on hit to minus 1. Good stuff. So the 1 frame carried over. That's going to save him against like Eddie and Josie, who could launch like all of Jin's lows pretty much, except down 3. Mental alertness 2. Hitbox expanded downward. Yeah, we saw that used as the wall ender. Wall combo ender. The unblockable up back 1+2. Homing decreased. Okay, so you can't use it in some tech trap situations. Back forward 2-3. This is an interesting one. This is a theory that everybody's always been talking about, right? Why can't I duck after he goes into Zen? And this is why. Opponent was unable to duck during Zen 1+2 after this move hits, so this was fixed. Thank goodness. This whole time everybody was going crazy. It's like, I swear I was holding down, but it's like the game wasn't letting you hold down. Oh man. Hated greatness. All they did for Eddie, I feel like, is gave him a 14 frame punisher and a power crush with up back 3. But other than that, he's pretty much the same, and a couple more screws, and yeah, that's it. And then yeah, opponent down 2. Opponent closer on block, and that one was already minus 14, I believe. So universal for the stomps. There's Jin. Where are we now? Josie. Okay, let's see. Okay, during rage, recovery decreased on hit by 6 frames. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Counter hit properties have changed. So that's probably going to carry over for the other stuff. Yeah, 2, 3, same thing. The knee, they did something to the knee. It's probably not going to be a double over stun now. The stun that you could break, you could probably get, it's probably going to knock down now, I think. Kind of like Brian's second hit of while standing 3-4. I think it's going to have that type of knockdown. During switch stance 1, damage buff by 2 points. Switch stance 3, now it's minus 12 instead of 13. And minus 1 on hit instead of minus 2. Okay, 3+4 causes screw on counter hit. Okay, that's a good buff. That's a nice one. This is technically the same speed as 444, 16 frames, but you have to input 444, so it's going to make it like 17, 18 frames. Most likely 18 frames now. So 3+4 is an insta screw on counter hit. That's a nice buff. That's a good buff. Forward 3+4 can now also be performed as 444 3+4. I like this change because before in the open, when you're trying to use, I like this move forward 3+4, but now you can use this out of a dash more consistently. That's basically what it is. Good stuff. I like this this change to the notation, this extra input that they gave before. Down forward 2, homing decreased. This move used to track really well to her left, which was unusual for like a down forward 2 because Jack's tracks completely to his right. And you know, the uppercut's coming out from this way, but hers tracked all the way to her left for some reason, and I'm guessing that's what they decreased. Down forward 3+4. That's the power crush, damage increased by 5. Down 2, that's the elbow, damage increased by 4. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. Does that mean it's a counter hit launcher? Or it might be a counter hit knockdown. That is interesting. I wonder if she could do down 2 into full crouch down 4-4 if it's a knockdown. That'd be sick. Down back 2, the high crush, counter hit launcher. It's like that mid, that punch. Yeah. Let's see. Opponent closer on hit and counter hit. Opponent farther away on block. What? I think this move's only minus 11, so opponent farther away on block might be so that you could use it so that you can't get jab punish at certain ranges if you space it properly. That's kind of like her replacement for Bruce's back 2, but it's obviously not as good. But it at least has high crush properties, but it's minus 11, I believe. So that's not bad if you can make certain jabs whiff at a range. Down back 4-2-3, that's a wall carry string, combo filler, and wall combo. Opponent reaction on hit, counter hit, mid-air hit, and when hit while opponent down has been changed. So it's probably going to do a flip over at the end of a wall combo and a different kind of flow in the mid-air combo. But we'll see. Back 1 went from active frames increased by 1, -9 now. Opponent closer on hit and block. Change from 0 on hit to +2. Okay, that's not bad. Hitbox expanded downward. Okay, that's another one of those highs that have a nicer hitbox than a regular jab hitbox. Decrease pushback, so it's so move hits easier. Huh. Oh, okay. There's probably like a Harada finger moment if you hit it from a range and it doesn't hit properly. Back 1-1. Damage changed from 10 to 20. Yes. They gave her a damage buff on this. I always wanted to use back 1-1, but 4-2-4 was always the optimal choice. But sometimes 4-2-4 whiffs on the second hit. Shinblade 08. Thank you for the fusion. Appreciate that. Back 1-2-4-4. As you saw in the trailer, back 1-2-4-4 is the wall bounce move. And back 1-2-4 forward is a new move. This probably transitions her into crouch dash. Another crouch dash option for her. That's sick. Shinblade, thank you for the follow as well. Boom! Back 4-3-4. Damage buff by 2. Move comes out 2 frames slower. Back 1+2. I think that's still the Bruce, turnaround back fist. High back fist, 16 frames launcher. Opponent closer on hit. That's nice. So the forward 3 is probably easier to pick up afterwards. Opponent reaction on mid-air hit has changed. Hitbox expanded downward. That's nice. Back 3+4. That's her back step. Boom. Added crouch status. Oh shoot. So now it's a true high crush. That's good. Yes. And back sway 1 is not -13 anymore. Now it's -9. This attack is. It's a high. It's already a high, so it felt like it was kind of pointless to do that, but she could do back sway into forward sway, right? But that's hella slow. So this is nice. Recovery decreased by 4, yeah, that's why it's 13-9. Pushback decreased, so it's easier to, it hits easier. Nice. Up back 3, opponent reaction changed on hit, so it's probably not going to launch anymore. Yes. Lethal Lisum. Thank you for the follow, Pink Juice. And then, yes, this is what we saw before. Yeah, so the jump back butterfly edge isn't going to launch anymore, I think. Alvinate, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Boom, boom, boom. Crouch dash 1+2, like we saw in the trailer. That's the boom, the dunk. Yeah, I guess the notation. I guess everybody gets the notation because she had a 1 and a 2 out of crouch dash anyway. So only thing left is 1+2 or something weird like 2+3 or 1+4. But Pink Zephyr, thank you for the follow. Boom. While rising 2, change from -11 to -9. That's a nice buff. Rowdy Panda 16. Boom. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Alright, so we're going to keep going on with it. Let's see. While standing 2-1, move comes out 1 frame slower. So that's probably so that it's easier to duck, right? So it's probably easier for you to visually see it and duck it on reaction. So you can make it launch punishable by ducking the second hit. Second hit's high. Even if she back sways it on the second hit, you can still launch her. Good stuff. But while standing 2 by itself is +2 on hit. That's a nice change for her as well. Yeah, you can just kind of fish with while standing 2 now. Just throw it out, throw it out, throw it out, fake them out. That's a nice change. That's a really nice change. Shady D, 2001. Thank you. And then let's see, full crouch down 4-4. Opponent reaction on hit changed. What? It's more like Bruce's now. It's +7 on hit. Those are some good buffs. She definitely got buffed. Okay, where are you? Josie, now Katarina. You guys might have to help me with Katarina. Oh my gosh, she has 3 pages. Alright, we're just going to try to skim through these. Rage, 3+4. Opponent was able to do Kemi if they hit the wall. Okay, so you can attack or move after you hit the wall from a Rage art. 1-1 forward. Recovery increased by 8 frames. Okay, so she can't do her Harrier stuff a lot faster now. Ah, and 7 frames. difference after, yeah, the input window. So okay, they gave you a longer delay for her Harrier options though. That's probably just to compensate for the 8 frames of recovery anyways. So that's more of a nerf all around. 1-1-1, that's the jab jab right the mid. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. So counter hit properties changed. 1-1-2 counter hit property has changed. We don't know what it is. But 1-1-1, I think it just knocks down. No more Steve back 1 blood talon. Nah man. We'll get to those. 1-1-3, that's the flip kick. 1-1 into the flip kick. No, 1-1 into like the big lift off kick. -7 to 0 on block now. I think it's interruptible between that string, so it's kind of like forcing you to challenge her jab strings, I guess. But yeah, their jab strings aren't going to be that crazy. Not that crazy. Yeah, 1-1 forward got nerfed, so that shenanigan's not going to be as effective. While standing 3 or standing 3. Yeah, that's her, Lee kicks, the acid rain type of kick. The Chun-Li kicks. Damage change from 4 to 9 or 12. Pick one. I don't know. What the hell does that even mean? Gun Tannis. 666. Yeah, don't worry about Blood Talon, man. He's trolling. I haven't heard anything about changes about that, but we'll see. 3-3. Damage reduction, 3-3-3 damage reduction, and -10 now on block. Okay. They got a hitbox buff though. Okay. On hit, it's +1 now, so that's a little bit less. Frames carried over. 13 to 11 after 3 of them things, and you're 0. Okay, a bunch of just mashy strings. The last hit, 3-3-3-3-3, or the second to the last hit, I guess. Damage buff, +1. Gonna be hard. It's like 0 to +1 on the kicks now. Not a huge deal. Instead of the +4 after the triple kick. Yeah, after the triple kick only. But this one's nice. The quadruple kick is 0 now. Who cares? 4-4-4 forward. Recovery increased by 17 frames. Holy shit. So yeah, all those stance transitions into Harrier seems like they got a little nerfed. Oh, and 4-4-4 -10 on block now. That's definitely a nerf. Oof, I don't know how they're gonna feel about that. I like it. I mean, you still get a combo after 4-4, right? So it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. And then opponent reaction on hit was changed. Up forward, 4-4-4-4-4-4. The last hit. So maybe it won't knock down anymore. The hit property changed on the last hit. Forward 3. Is that the big heel orbital thing that she does? I think that's what it'd be do. It's -9, now it's 0. Okay, that's a lot better. It's almost like an axe kick, like a Mishima axe kick. She's almost at plus. If they're in full crouch, she's technically like +1. Opponent reaction on normal hit and counter hit was changed. So counter hit, normal hit properties have changed. Forward 4. What is forward 4? Is that the... That's not the knee, is it? No, that's down forward 4. I forget what forward 4 is. Forward 4 down, transition timing now faster. You guys are gonna have to help me out on that one. I don't know, but yeah, let's move on. Oh, 4-4 is just 4-4 is just manual Harrier. Yeah, that's right. 4-4 is manual Harrier stance. A Harrier 1 added crouch stance. Eye crushes now. Harrier 2. Oh yeah, Harrier 1 is like that. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. Harrier 2. No longer -14, now it's safe. Okay. Not bad. Harrier 3, that's the mid option, the big flip over thing. Opponent reaction on hit property has changed. The 4, I believe, is the low? No. I think the 3 is the low and the 4? I don't know, I'm getting confused. I haven't really played too much Katarina, so... Yeah, I'm not sure. Harrier down, decreased by 2 frames, so it's faster to go into crouch after, canceling Harrier. So that's nice. 3 is the low. Okay, thank you, Sneaky Saint. Thank you. Oh, maybe it doesn't knock down anymore. I'll take that. That's not bad, though. Or maybe give a less, optimal knockdown. Something that you can roll away from the follow-up or something, and you only get, like, mix-ups afterward. I'll take that. Forward 1+2. Is that her headbutt? Instead of minus 12, it's plus 1 now? Interesting. 4, 3 plus 4. I have no idea what that move is. Minus 17 to 13 though. Opponent closer on block. Recovery, yeah, okay, that carries over. Down forward 1, normal down forward 1 string. Closer on block, opponent farther away on hit. Huh. I wonder if that's going to ruin some of her pressure after she confirms her down forward 1 on hit. I don't know. Down forward 1-1. Yeah, a little bit of a buff. 2-frame boost all around. So it's minus 5 on block, plus 6 on hit. Down forward 1-1 into Harrier. Yeah, same 8 frames of recovery from the transition as well. So all her transition stuff is slowed down a little bit. 8 frames at least. Input window, yep, to compensate for the 8 frames. Down forward 2. Yeah, that's her string, right? Down forward 2-2. Or down forward 2-4, I believe. Yeah, which is the mid-mid or the mid-high. Opponent closer on block after down forward 2-2. Down forward 2, opponent reaction on hit was changed. Opponent closer on hit. Okay. Down forward 3. Minus 6 to minus 9 to minus 6. Yeah, that's the first hit of the mid to the low string that she has. And she can cancel it as well. Second hit is minus 21 now on block instead of minus 19. Reaction on block was changed. Probably going to add a stagger. Down forward 3-3 into cancel is now 3 frames faster. Okay, so you can cancel and the cancel is a little bit faster. Down forward 3 plus 4, that's the big sparking low. Oh, that's a nice change for her. Instead of minus 16 on block, now it's minus 14. That's not bad. That means some characters can't even launch it anymore. Good stuff. And you're plus 2. Okay, so the 2 frame carried over. Down 2 into Harrier. Increase, yep. Same nerf from the Harrier stance. Down 3, opponent closer on block. Down 3-3, opponent closer on block. Down 3-4, which is the low high. Wait, low something. Low mid, yeah. Opponent farther away on hit. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. Oh, maybe it gives the knockdown on counter hit? I don't know. Back 1, that's the string. Where it gives the nice float, the double backflip float. Recovery increased by 14 frames. Ooh, the Harrier transitions. No more Harrier shenanigans. Damage changed from 15 to 20. Okay, so damage boost on the second hit, but it's now minus 12 on block. No longer safe. No longer safe, guys. Minus 12. Opponent reaction on hit was changed. Maybe hit properties have changed. Normal hit, back 2. Now it's now minus 13. It's minus 16 on block. Opponent closer on hit, added crouch status. What is back 2? Is that like the gut punch? Right? I could be wrong. Added a high crush though. Yeah. No, less Harrier gimmicks. Less Harrier gimmicks. Yeah. Recovery increased. Recovery increased for her, so it's going to take 14 frames longer before you can get it to Harrier and stuff. No, because look, they changed. Yeah, they compensated. It used to be 30 frames, but since this takes 14 frames longer, it's going to compensate that, but with 13 extra frames. So you actually lose 1 more extra frame on top of that. Bunch of stuff, yeah. This is the Brian theme from Tekken 3. King Dill Pickle. Not bad. Alright. So, yeah, let's continue on with this. Back 4, 1 plus 2. Yeah, that's the mid kick into the headbutt. I think when I did the analysis for the second one, I said it was like down forward. I was thinking like Marduk or something. Or, yeah, down forward 4, 1 plus 2. Down forward 4, 2, I guess. But yeah, back 4, 1 plus 2. That's that mid gut kick into, the headbutt. Opponent closer on block. And it's plus 1. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is just like the other change, forward 1 plus 2. Yeah, instead of minus 12 on block, now it's plus 1. But it's the second hit's high, so it makes sense. Fair enough. If I see it, you could get ducked, so. What is this? Back forward 3 plus 4, add a new move. Okay, we saw that in the trailer. That's the mid kick into the flip over kick. Back 3 plus 4, change from minus 17 to minus 14. Oh yeah, that's probably her backswing blow. The one that she... It looks kind of like Anna's Corsica forward 4. Corsica forward 4, yeah. Yep, that was that front flip move, Rappy Shore. You right, you right. Up forward 4-4, opponent closer on block, yes. Gonna eat the punish every time now. No more of that jab might whiff, and she goes for a second up forward 4-4 shenanigans. 4-4-2-4. Now -9 on block, causes screw on hit. Nice change. Okay, she got an extra screw attack. Harrier up forward 3 or 4-4-3. The flip kick. Yeah, that's the flip kick. Jump status changed from 11 to 9 frames. So it gets off the ground 2 frames faster. Standard jump frame thing, 9 frames. I think Nina is the only one that has an exception with the 4 or 6 frame off the ground jumping attack with up forward 3. But yeah. Yeah, this is Katarina. Katarina Gucci Clown. While rising 1, damage boost, closer on hit, while standing 1-1. More frame advantage, safer on block. I think the second hit's high anyway, so not bad. Little buff there. While standing 2, opponent closer on hit and block. Yes, this is one of those launchers, while standing launchers that had a little bit of pushback, so some characters couldn't jab punishes sometimes, like Steve for example. Full crouch down forward 4. That's that annoying sparking low from crouch. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. What? That's it? That's the only thing they changed on it? It's gonna give a counter hit stun now? It's gonna give a counter hit knockdown? I don't think I like this. I don't think I like that. Down 3+4 the stomp. Ooh, she's the one that did not get a universal low stomp. Alright, -21 to -20, still launch punishable as AF. And -9 on hit. Okay, so it's not at least punishable on hit. That's it. And approach an enemy down forward 1+2 can now perform down forward 1+2 during Harrier. It's down forward 1+2. Oh, the throw? She can now throw out of the Harrier? Oh, sick. So she got a 1+2 throw out of Harrier. So it reminds me of Lars's stuff. Alright, Kazumi, Kazumama next. Yeah. Not ever good enough. Alright. There we go. Rajar, yep. Decreased by 6 frames, 1-1. Now it's -3 on block, and lost 2 frames of frame advantage as well, and now only being +6. Kazumama, yes, her jabs have been nerfed a little. I've been asking for 1-1 to not be -1. That is kind of crazy. -1 on 1-1. Just hit confirm. Just fish with 1-1 all day. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so they reduced that. I like that. 1-2-2. They added a little bit frame advantage to that. 1-2-2 is now +4. So it looks like that's your jab punisher if you want frame advantage now. And 1-2 reduced by 2 frames all around. 2-1, move comes out 3 frames slower. Ooh, second hit comes out slower? That means, yeah, the good thing about 2-1 it's kind of like Jin's 2-1, right? Where it's like high mid, but it's quick enough so that if they duck it and they don't while standing launch you right away, that the mid could catch them sometimes. But if it's slower, then that's what they got rid of it for. That hurts. That hurts. 2-1 was a good string for her. And 3-1, opponent closer on block. Ooh, so it'll be easier for people to punish it. What? 1+2 damage decreased from 8-8 to 3-7? Oh man. Okay, the Tiger damage decreased by 3. On the 1+4 Tiger, that's the Oki one, the one that blockable Tiger Ball. Active frames decreased by 5. Oh shoot. Recovery decreased by 22 frames. Okay, so they took out the huge recovery, so maybe you could use 3-2 at the wall and then 1+4 and not get killed, right? That would be a thought. Opponent closer on block. Oh. And then 2+3, the long Tiger. Boom! The one that she points to get over there. That way. Recovery decreased by 6 frames, so less recovery than the other one decreased, but opponent closer on block. Oh, less pushback. I don't know how much that 6 frames is going to make a difference in that situation. Forward 3, now -8 instead of 6. and now it's only 0 on hit. It used to be +7 on hit. That's crazy. Opponent reaction changed on hit. I wonder what that means. Hit properties changed. Forward 3+4 can now transition into Last Warrior. So that's the forward 3+4 glide into back. And they also gave it an additional input. So you could do it from forward 3+4 now. So after screw attacks, if you want to do fly, it's much easier now. Instead of buffering a button and then, you know, doing forward other button, you could just do forward 3+4 now. So that's a nice change for her. Back 3+4 can also go back to forward to back, or back to forward. Recovery increased by 3 frames though. Alright, so the fly shenanigans, a little bit of recovery increased on the back fly. So the fly 1, now it's safe on block, used to be -13, damage buff as well, but it's no longer a normal hit launcher. It's going to be her wall bounce attack. An opponent farther away on block, so nice. She has a safe mid option now. That'll keep people in check. But the high, the Wind Godfish that she had out of fly is -10 now, just like a regular Wind Godfish. But homing has increased, so I guess if you're trying to step the fly mix up, this will be there to try to track. Interesting concept. Little mind games there. The 3, that's the big flip over mid. Opponent reaction changed on hit. Maybe it won't knock down anymore. We'll see. 1+2, that's the that gave her frame advantage. Oh, it gives her more frame advantage now. Now it's +4 instead of +2. Farther away on block though. Opponent reaction changed on hit. Oh, maybe it won't knock down anymore like the way it used to. That's a new move. Fly 1+3, and the command changed from during. Oh, okay, so they changed it from back 1+2 to 1+3 now. So it was, you know, the fly throw that gave a wall splat. Now instead of overlapping inputs with 1+2 and back 1+2, you could just do 1+3. Okay, so that's just a command change and a damage buff by 5 points. Down forward 3, -9 now. So it's like that little snap kick that Kuma and like the other character, like Liza has too. It's very similar looking. Now it's -9. I think Eliza got a similar change like this earlier too. Down 1-2. No longer launch punishable on block. Now only -13. Opponent closer on block though, so let's push back. Transitions to throw when hitting from the front. I think the string is NCC. So you could go for like some counter hit hunts with this, I guess. And it depends on what the throw does. I wonder if it wall splats or wall breaks or something. Or floor breaks. Huh. That'd be interesting. Down back 2. Startup increased by 3 frames. Damage increased by 3. Let's see. But the properties on hit changed to -3 on hit. It used to be 0. But homing increased. So that's kind of like her Dragunov down 2, I guess. Down 2, 3, 4. Now -14 on the last hit instead of -11. That's kind of a big change. Change from +8 to +5. Hitbox decreased on down back 3 and down back 4. Oh shit. Her stature kick might be easier to step now. I'm down with that. Up forward 3, 4, 1. Now it's not launch punishable. Now it's only -11. Opponent reaction on block was changed. Nice. Nice. It never made sense to me why that was. Yeah. Up forward 3, 4, 3. -16 to -11. Another one got the same treatment as the other up forward 3. Her, you know, ghetto hunting hawk string. Up forward 4, the hop kick. It had the standard 9-frame low crush property, but now it takes 13 frames for her to get off the ground. It's going to be, yes, less useful as a low crush. Dang, that's a nerf. So hop kick is 15 frames, so it only low crushes for the last 2 frames? Oh man. Oh man, that is great. That is great. Forward 4-2 or power crush to mid, recovery on block. Both players decreased by 4 frames. Whatever that means. Opponent reaction on block was changed. Okay. 4-4-4. Homing decreased. The mid safe launcher has been decreased on the hitbox. Yes. You can probably step it easier both ways now and not get clipped. I feel like the hitbox on this move was just big and that's why I clipped a lot of things, but I'll take it. While standing 1-2, opponent closer on block after the first. Second one is 20. Yeah, the window for hit confirmed. They They reduced the hit confirm window by 4 frames. Thank you, Namco. 1+2 throw, timing damage is registered, was changed, damage on the wall hit. Okay, so she got a throw buff on that. So she got 10 points extra damage if you get a wall with that. Time with enemy attack back 1+2. Tiger attack is faster when the opponent. Okay, so her focus attack where she calls the tiger and shit. I guess it'll come out faster now, so it's more likely to hit, but not guaranteed. All right, Kazumi, her jabs got nerfed. A lot of things got nerfed. Her while standing 1-2 window got a little bit shortened. Her 4-4-4 got decreased. All of her fly shenanigans got a little bit more increased recovery. So yeah. Ooh. On to Kazuya. Oh, short list. I like some one-pagers. One-pagers are nice. Okay. During rage, instant, yeah, this is the manual devil transformation for Kazuya. Up back 1+2, same as power crush properties. Oh, nice. On the it's a rage art. So absorb attack, so he could activate. You know, he could just activate whenever he's low on life. That's sick. As a get off me move, maybe. Maybe it's gonna be like a Soul Calibur Soul Charge. Like this is just V trigger, get off me. Activate. I'm so Super Saiyan. But attack property changed from special motion, so special mid to mid attack. I wonder what that means. It has a hit now? It's actually gonna hit? It's gonna do damage or what? It's a mid now? And then devil transformation during devil form, the 4-4-2, and then he teleports behind them. Damage increase, and now it's -12 instead of 13. Yo, yo, yo. Ikiko, Maurice Show, thank you for the follow. Forward 3, that's the big boom. Step kick, the mid kick, boom, right? And then it gives the butt flop stun. Now it looks like they changed the counter hit property. Forward 4, the axe kick, closer on hit and block, so that's nice. So you could probably do more stuff with the frame advantage there. But bad if you wanted to create space. Forward 1+2. This is an interesting change because he has such a limited move list, right? But they're all like, you have to be a master with him. You have to know which ones to use at the right time. But this is a nice change for him. Forward 1+2 used to be a mid launcher, but it was pretty useless, right? But at least they made it more useful now, I feel like. -16, so it's not launch punishable anymore, to -9 on block, so it's safe on block. Opponent farther away on block, so it has more pushback. Induces wall bounce. It gives a wall bounce. Nice. Nice. And then opponent reaction when hit mid air. If you hit it as a floater, it probably has a different property. Okay. Down forward 1-2. Went from being -11 to -13. Fair. We saw what it did in the trailer. Down forward 1-2. Second hit knocks down now. And he gets a free Demon Steel pedal. So that's fair. -13 is reasonable. Down forward 4-4. The tsunami kicks from standing. Hitbox expanded. Probably has a lower hitbox like the animation has. I feel like in the older games it had a better hitbox than it does now. Down 1+2. That's the turnaround. Psh, low poke with his fist. Now it's -9 on block. Oh, wait. Oh, opponent closer on hit. Okay. Okay. Nice. Down back 2 is -9 on block now. Opponent closer on block. Opponent reaction on hit change. Does that mean he gets the same property as down forward 1-2 the second hit? It just knocks down back 2 by itself? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't think they should do that. That'd be too much. Safe mid. That'd be like, that's almost the equivalent to Deviljin's up forward 4 then. A safe mid, but his doesn't leave him floating, so you can't get jab floated out of it. But a safe mid that gives a free grounded attack that, you know, you could use for, sprinkle it in with this mix-up. Bad Ben Dude 1, thank you for the follow. Back 1+2, that's his backswing blow, the mid, and on counter hit even gave an electric in this game, I don't know why. It's now -12 and opponent farther away on block. Alright. Back 1+4, the short unblockable, damage reduction by 5, 4-4-3, the axe kick. Opponent closer on hit. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice for him because sometimes his follow-ups afterward, like down forward 1-4 was, I think, pretty consistent, but down forward 3 sometimes at certain ranges never hit, right? And back 2-4 is iffy sometimes at max range. So that's a nice change. I'll definitely take that change. 4-4-4, decrease pushback, so it's easier. It hits easier. Maybe that means he could get punished easier because his is that's the demon steel pedal. That's his command for his demon steel, but his is -10, unlike Devil Jin's where his is safe. Yeah, that'd be nasty, huh? Down back 2 into 444. Yeah, electrics all around, homing increased. Yeah, 443 also homing increased. Ooh, that's pretty scary, huh? Pretty scary. Because that's a safe mid launcher. Even though it's slow, the one thing you could do, before, in the previous build right now, in the current build, is step it pretty easily, and I feel like that's fair. You have to earn it, right? But that's pretty good for Kazuya players. 443, homing increased. While standing 3, now screws when hitting mid. Oh, okay, another homing attack that got the screw buff. Hitbox expanded downward, nice. I do like that change. While standing 4-4, hitbox expanded, just like his other down forward 4-4. Stomp, opponent closer on block, universal like everybody else. Player recovery increased by 3 frames on hit. Okay, so Kazuya probably, I don't know. It could go either way. I don't know which that means. That's probably for Kazuya, right? So, yeah, probably just gives less Oki. That's probably what they did. Let's look at King. King, nice. Only 1 page as well. I like that. Alright. During rage. Super lasts for 1 frame longer. 2-1. Damage buff by 3 frames. 1 + 2, 1. Opponent reaction changed on mid-air hit. So the airborne float properties have changed on that. Down forward 1. Opponent closer on block. I wonder if that's better or worse for him. Oh, that's a nice buff. Down forward 1, 2, now it's +3. Down forward 2 is +4 from +3. Down forward 2, 1, consecutive hit even with delayed second input on counter hit. Oh, shit. So even on max delay, I guess, on down forward 2, 1 counter hit, it's going to be an NCC. Woo! Morrison C, what's up? iChromatic, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys all for stopping by once again. And then down back 2, opponent closer on hit. Okay, so that's like the Kazuya axe kick buff, where the pickup afterward if you hit it from a range. Where sometimes King would have to do a dash jab or screw right away instead. Down forward 4-3, down forward 2-1. But at a certain range, if you do down forward 4-1, 4-3, jab, down forward 2-1, you would have to dash for the jab to get the distance for the down forward 2-1 to hit, or go for 4-1. Either or. Let's see. Down back 2, back 2, 4. Only when hitting opponent from front. Throws transition change from only on counter hit to only on hit. What? That's a buff. What? So back 2, 4. If you duck the back 2 to the mid gut kick, it's gonna transition into a throw every time. Ooh. Back 2, 1 + 2. Opponent closer on hit. Oh shoot. He could probably get a ground throw more consistently now, or maybe he gets a combo after back 2, 1 + 2. Can someone clarify that? It gives that type of knockdown where they go like that, and then they start falling backwards. So, here Taza 342, thank you for the follow. Back 4, startup has changed from 15. Oh shit! Back 4 was already not the best move, but back 4 now is slower by 2 frames. Now it's 17 frames. But it's +2 on block, okay. Instead of leaving him screwed, -6 and back turn. So it's +2 on block, okay. But it's high, remember that. And this is his wall bounce move. We saw this in the trailer. So they made this move a little bit better and a little bit worse at the same time by making it a little bit slower. Opponent reaction changed on mid-air hit and block. Pushback decreased so it hits easier. No more clean hit. Ooh. More nerfs than buffs on that move. A 4-3, opponent closer on block. Opponent reaction changed on block on last half of the animation. Oh, okay. Because yeah, if you hit it at the beginning part, King ends up sideways, right? But if you block it at the end, he ends up feet towards you. Maybe they changed something on that. Then up forward 2, opponent closer on hit. Wait. Up forward 1 + 2. Closer on hit, nice. So the combo is more consistent. Up forward 2, the big elbow drop. Down status happens 15 frames quicker. Down status. Does that mean he falls down 15 frames faster from the sky? What does that mean? Or maybe after you get hit by the elbow drop, you as the opponent that got hit have 15 frames faster to recover. I don't know. 4-2-1 got a damage buff by 5 points and opponent closer on hit. That means he gets the ollie kick much easier. I mean, he already gets guaranteed ollie kick. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Young Burke. Thank you. Ooh, that's gonna be crazy. Crouch dash 1+2. That's the, his rage drive without the rage drive. Opponent reaction change when hit midair. Probably gonna do the flip over spike now. Running 3, opponent reaction changed on hit. Probably gives a different type of knockdown now. Sidestep 2, we saw this in the trailer. Damage reduction by 5, but it's a launcher now. Insta screw. It's an insta screw launcher. Change to screw on hit or mid-air hit. So it's a screw all the way around. Woo! Startup change from 18 to 19 frames. So they made it 1 frame slower. Not a big deal. Back towards enemy 3. That's the mid kick that kicks you in the nuts, and you could do the 3+4 after. Damage increase by 3 points. Nice. I went from -16 to -13 on block. Okay, that's a nice change for him. It's no longer launch punishable. And +9 on hit. Does he no longer have the extension from it now? Huh. That's a pretty good change for him though. Opponent reaction changed on mid-air hit. Yeah, we saw that in the trailer as well. The very first footage of the Season 2 trailer where it gives the double backflip animation on hit. Good stuff. Hitbox expanded. Up 1+2, that's the throw. Boom. Can now Ukemi sideways. Oh, okay. So I guess you could tech roll off of it now? Huh. I think that's a nerf. I guess you could tech now. Or maybe you could side roll now? I don't know. Maybe you could side roll quicker now? Not sure. Giant swing. Input window for Ukemi increase. Oh shit, they made it 1 frame easier to tech roll. Giant swing now. Ah, that's definitely a nerf. Yeah, Kazumi, I mean, they didn't change her down forward 1, right? She's fine. And she can still do single jab. Single jab is fine. But yeah, let me get another playlist going. Oh man. Okay, cool. I don't know about this. Nope. I don't like it. Huh. Back to Tekken 6. Alright, so let's continue. Where were we? Almost near the end. The ground throw. Oh shoot. Ground throw. Wait, a crouching enemy. Oh, okay. Crouching 2 throw. Down 2+4. The one where he just picks him up and power bounds him. Now he's gonna break the floor. Dang. He has more floor break buffs? Why? And then ground throw, enemy on back. Enemy increased by 1 frame. Oh, okay. That's the grounded giant swing. Same thing. Same nerf from the regular giant swing. Okay. During sidestep 2+4. Oh shoot! It has legit crouch status now. Oh shit! That's the sidestep into the multi throw. That's pretty crazy. It has legit high crush frames now. Oh shoot! Wrong window. All right, cool. Not bad. He got some buffs and like very minor nerf. Like giant swing 1 frame more techable. Like yeah, I think that's fair. Everything else seems like it's a buff. Other than maybe up 1+2, you could tech it now, but everything else is good. Everything else is just to improve quality of life for him. So that's solid. Kuma and Panda, the bears, very short list. Okay, 2-1-3, opponent closer on hit or block. Hunting down forward 1, that's the mid, high, that string that they have. Changed on mid-air hit as a floater. Hitbox expanded upward. Okay, so it has a higher hitbox now too. I felt like it already had a pretty decent low hitbox, so that's nice. The animation looks really high too anyways, right? Yeah, so that's fair. Hunting down 1+2, that's the frolicking. Okay, that's -9 now. Hunting back 1+2. Hitbox expanded. They made it even bigger. Pressing 1+2 or 3+4 during hit caused first hit to hit twice. Now fixed. Oh, what? They got rid of the double hitting back 1+2? That's been in there forever. Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. That's kind of a nerf. Yeah, that's a nerf, I think. Yeah, they used to be able to do back 1+2, 1+2, and then you get 2 hits on the first hit. So yeah, that's definitely a nerf. Forward 2, closer on hit on block. That's his 13 frame punisher. I think it's 13 or 14, something like that. I think it's 13. Down forward 2-1. The twin pistons. Opponent closer on hit. Okay, that's nice. So it'll probably more consistently get down forward 3-2 as a screw, but you should really just be doing back forward 2 to screw after that. So recovery on hit decreased by 2 frames. Damn, that sucks. Maybe back forward 2 won't hit because that 2 frames lag. Wait, recovery decreased. Oh, maybe it'll be easier. My bad. Down 1. That's the down jab, just like Gigas. The big characters down jabs like whiff a lot. It's strange. So they fixed that, expanded her hitbox. Down 1+2, that's the booty. Decreased pushback, so it's easier to hit. Okay. No more pushback. Maybe that's better for the defendee. Down back 2, hitbox expanded. What? They made the Bears down back 2 better? That's like their main low poke tool, right? That's good. That's good. They improved one of their, main pokes. Down back 3, that's that, tiny low kick. Opponent closer on hit and block. Yikes. Down back 1+2, 1+2, 2. That's the windmill punches that they do for the wall combo. Right? Damage changed on the last hit. Oh, they buffed it by 3 points. Alright, that's nice. Back 1, opponent closer on block. Lower the volume a little bit. Back 3+4. That was the... What is this? Okay, back 1. Opponent reaction on mid-air here has changed. So I'm guessing it gives the flip over spike now. Back 3+4 is the big like Matterhorn, bear Matterhorn type of launcher. Can also be done with while rising 3+4. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That's crazy. They give it another input. While standing 3+4. Damage change from 23 to 20. Okay, it's not a huge thing. It's a launcher. Debug 2-1 with bears. Now causes wall bounce. We saw that in the trailer. Running 1+2. Opponent closer on block. Okay. Sidestep 1+2. That's the right? Damage increase. Opponent closer on hit. Nice. So the follow-ups are probably a lot easier for it. Lasu. Okay. I think we're more than halfway done. We're almost there. Alright. Gonna run through it now. Alright, let's see. Expand this. Rage 1+2, that's his rage art. Distance travel backward during animation decreased. Reach increased. Nice. Nice. A lot of times after a screw, it's kind of hard to hit the rage art. You have to get a real nice clean dash in. Forward 2-1. Now transitions to silent entry. Forward 2-1 back. What? I mean, forward 1-2 into back. You could go into silent entry now. That's pretty nice. Wait. I think if you do back, I think forward 1-2 you already goes into silent entry, but forward 1-2 back I think might be a cancel. Yeah, because look, forward 1-2-3 dynamic entry. Oh, you could cancel D, E, and SE from these things because they changed that in Tekken 7, I think. Forward 2-1, you could not do anything forward 2-1 and then he would just do the 2 high jabs, right? But in Tekken 7 he always do forward 2-1 and then automatically transitions into SC on hit. I really hated that change for him, but now it looks like you could just hold back if you don't want to change into it, which is weird. He already had that before. You could choose forward or not forward, and now it's neutral or back. Those are your options. Weird. Now it's forward or back basically. Silent entry 1 gives wall bounce. We saw that in the trailer. Silent entry 2, that's the low. It's the 3 frames faster now. I'll take that. All right. Silent Entry 3. That's the SE3, the launcher. All right. Let's see what they did. Recovery for both players increased by 2. Opponent farther away on block. What? And they increased they helped his jump, low crush frames by 1 frame. Not major. Opponent farther away on block. So it's minus 14 right now, so it might give a little bit of pushback is what they're saying. Nice. Nice, not bad. Forward 1, 2, 3. Now we saw that you could cancel by holding back. Forward 2, 1 as well. You cancel dynamic entry from forward 1, 2, 3, or forward 2, 1. You can cancel silent entry from it. Forward 3 is the manual dynamic entry. Crouch status. Oh! Dynamic entry has a high crush in it now? Is a true high crush during the woof woof? That's sick. Okay, dynamic entry 3, the mid kick is plus 4 now. A little bit of a nerf, less. Oh, and that also wall bounces too. It's plus and it wall bounces. Sick. And dynamic entry 4-3? What is that? Does he have a low from dynamic entry now? Because he never had a dynamic entry 4. It never existed, period. Dynamic entry forward transitions to silent entry. Oh, what? So they gave him a lot more dynamic entry to silent entry transitions. Interesting. Still no manual silent entry though, so you have to do forward 3 forward to go to silent entry. Interesting. Forward 1 plus 2. Oh, arc blast. It's no longer minus 14. It's only minus 13. It's like a hop kick now. I've been wanting this. I felt like 14 is a little excessive. Because technically it's only like a down forward 2 that's punishable, right? But it launches crouchers. But I'll take it. Minus 13. It's like a hop kick punish now. Minus 13. Good stuff. Down forward 2. Active frames increased by 1 frame. Nice. Okay. Back 1. Counter hit properties have changed. I don't know what that means. Maybe it gives a knockdown now? Or what if it gave a counter hit launch? Like insta screw? But it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. But it already does screw airborne opponents. So maybe. Counter hit properties have changed. Back 3 forward. Now it's minus 8 on block. Nice. I don't know why it was minus 12 already. It's mid high anyway. So nice. That's a good change. Recovery decreased by 4 frames. Okay. Causes screw. Back 3 forward is a screw attack? That's hella good. That's gonna replace down forward 2-1 for sure. In certain combos, yeah, it definitely will. Certain combos. That means you could do like down forward 1 into back 3-4 screws now. That's sick. And then back 4 hitbox expanded downward. Nice. It didn't improve the homing though. That's the one thing I was looking for. At least track to one side, that would help. But yeah. While standing 2-1 is now plus 3 on hit. Stomp, damage buff by 5 points, but opponent closer on block. And his stomp is already minus 14, so that's pretty universal now, as we saw. On to Law. Ooh, Law got a lot. Okay, not too much, not too much. Rage Drive. Down back 4, 3 plus 4. The Dragon Tail into Legend Kick. Damage decrease by 8 points overall. Startup change from 28 to 24, so they made it faster, 4 frames faster. And it's finally safe. Alright, they improved his Rage Art a little bit. Good stuff. 3-3, that's the high mid kick. Opponent reaction on counter hit has changed. Maybe they gave a knockdown on it instead of the butt flop. Or maybe it did that already, I don't know. Change the counter hit property on the second hit. Down forward 1, opponent closer on hit. Hitbox increased. They made his down forward 1 better. That's good. The range is short, but the hitbox increased. That's nice. Down forward 3-3-3. That's the 3-3-4. That's the mid-low flip kick. Opponent reaction change when hit while down. Okay, so that's gonna do the backflip during a wall combo as a wall combo. Down 1-3. 30 frames start up to 24, so they sped it up by 6 frames. Hit property on change from mid to high. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So the second hit is... Wow, so the second hit is high now. That kind of sucks. Low high? More low highs for Law? The character that low high doesn't even play anymore? Opponent closer on hit. Okay. Inputting. Oh, okay, so they gave you 8 more frames to delay the hit if you wanted to. So you can mess around with that. That's not too bad. Yeah, at least it's safe on block now. And people are still probably not going to duck it for a while. That's messed up. These changes to moves that have been around forever? How are you going to know? So new 47. Thank you for the follow. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so DSS 1-4 and DFS 1-4. Now it's +7. I think this is a universal change. Yeah, just 3 frames carries over. Hitbox expanded downward. Nice. That probably means it's going to be easier to hit combos. Night Fader. Thank you. Yeah, that probably means it's going to be easier to hit the bread and butter with this character. Good stuff. Yeah, no pants. You missed the Kazumi. I know. DSS 3. That's the high homing attack. Sped up by 3 frames.
Open table. The table is just the start.
Shut the... Okay. DSS 4, that's the low. Damage increased by 2. DSS 1+2. That's the focus attack, right? Psh, or whatever. Opponent reaction after hit has changed. I could be wrong. What is 1+2? I used to be forward 1+2, but I think that's the same thing. 1+2. DSS 2, no changes. Okay, that's nice. Legend kick, yeah, same changes. Now it's the 3 frames. They gave it 3 extra frames. +7 now on block for all the legend kick stuff. Hitbox expanded downward, same thing. So it's probably gonna, yeah, like I said, probably to buff up his, make his bread and butter a little bit easier. Down back 3, opponent closer on hit. I think that's a buff. That's a nice buff for him. Keep his pressure going with down forward 1 and stuff. Ooh, Law is looking not bad. He really might be top 3, boys and girls. Don't tell Rip. Down back 4-4, grounded hit change. Up forward 3-4, grounded hit change. Yeah, all the flip kicks, it looks like if you use it as a wall combo, they're all going to do the backflip thing now. Up forward 3+4, damage increase. That's the stomp. Whoa. Change started from 30 frames to 29 to 30 frames. Like, that's the same thing. But damage increase, that's nice. 4 more points of damage. Okay. Up forward 4-3. Up forward 4. Hold 4-3. That one is the double flips. Opponent reaction on grounded hit change. Yeah, same thing. It'll give the backflip as a grounded hit as a wall combo ender. 4-4-2-1-3. What? They changed the properties during a juggle. And 4-4-2-3. We already saw what it did in the trailer. The second one. The 4-4-2-3 gives a double backflip animation on the 3 part. Dude, they've really improved a lot of his wall carries by improving 4-4-2-3, and they did it for 4-4-2-1-3. I didn't know they were gonna do it for both strings. That's good, really good for him. 4-4-3, that's the death kick. You know, Law's death kick. What? That's his wall bounce now? Dude, that mid-range game at the wall is gonna be so stupid. 4-4-3 or slide, or like fake the slide and then 4-4-3 wall bounce. Wall combo? Ooh. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Decreased recovery by 3 frames? Does that mean it's only -14 now? I think it's -17 right now. Bruce Slayer, yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for coming back. While standing 4, opponent closer on hit, so that's good. He could probably pressure better with while standing 4 or DSS and then pressure with that or some shit. Slidey, now a little bit safer on block, -23 instead of -27, but it's a slide. You can still float it. Sidestep 3+4, damage buff all around. First hit 9-14, second hit 21-26. Okay, and we saw in the trailer already it's an insta screw launcher, so that's good. Opponent reaction changed on first hit. Active frames on the second hit decreased by 1 frame. Not a huge deal. Change from -10 to -12 after second hit is blocked. Okay, that's good. That causes, yeah, we saw that second attack hitbox expanded downward. Okay, that's everything from Law. So 4421, 3, 4423, both, yeah, that's crazy. And Death Kick, if it's -14, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's a power crush, does mad damage if you get the clean hit. Ugh. Law's gonna be the new Paul. Alright, on to Lee. Lee got a couple changes. Here we go. Yeah, hitbox buff for the Rage Art. 1, 3, 3, 3 into the Acid Rain. Damage decrease. More punishable on block, so now Steve can even launch it. -16 to -18. Opponent closer on block now too. Ooh, that's a nerf. Opponent reaction changed on hit. Ooh, does that mean it doesn't even wall splat no more? Yeah, Law got a pretty good amount of changes for him. Nice changes, I think. I think the hitbox buff on the Legend Kick is going to make his combos a lot easier. Okay, so standing 3, now +7. I think that's what it used to be before, if you went into Hitman stats. So, I think this is a revert. Could be wrong, though. 4-3, hitbox expanded upward. Interesting. Might be better for anti-airs against the 2D characters. 4-3-4, opponent reaction. Yeah, the last hit will do the backflip thing now as a wall ender. Hitman 1-4, damage increased by 2. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. What? Counter hit buff. What does that mean? On just the second hit, maybe it will give the stun, the double over stun, or the forward 4 stun. That would be crazy. What? And they added an input delay. Look at that, 13 to 22, so you could delay the second hit more, so you could counter hit hunt with that. What? More counter hit tools for him. Hitman 2, that's the big launcher. Reaction when, okay, so it'll do the backflip when you use it as the end of a wall combo. Hitman Stance 3, that's the high homing attack power crush move. Opponent closer when there was no transition to throw from hit. Okay. 4 is the low, the sweep. Reaction changed on hit. They changed the hit property. I don't know if it's gonna knock down the same anymore. It probably will, but probably a different type of knockdown. Hitman 1+2, that's the mid from Hitman. That one is increase pushback of first hit, so it's easier to hit. Oh, okay, so the first one connects, the second one is more consistently gonna connect. Changed floater, second hitbox expanded downward. Okay, good shit. Hitman up forward 3 causes wall bounce. We saw that in the trailer. Forward 3, that's the acid rain kicks. And then you could do the forward for the screw at the end. Reach increased. Hitbox expanded downward. So it looks like they're making it so that you could use that as a mid-range whip punisher rather than forward 2-1 or blazing kick, because blazing kick's a little bit slower, or 4-4-3, which has always been like the go-to for Lee at that range. So this could be a nice whip punisher for him in the mid-range. Down forward 3, hitbox expanded downward. Down 3, damage buff by 2. That's nice. Back 3, damage buff by 3. I didn't know it only did 6 points before. That's the big axe kick that hits grounded, I believe. Damn, it was really that low. I think this might be a typo. Is it 16 to 19? Or is it really 6 to 9? 6 to 9. Yeah, hitbox expanded downward. Probably gonna hit grounded again if it didn't before. No. This is back 3. Yeah, they changed it. This is the low. That's the new string. Yeah, back 3 used to be the axe kick. But damage buff on it now. Yeah. That's the new string. Back 3 into misstep. Second hit comes out a little bit faster by 3 frames. Nice. Back 3+4. What is back 3+4 for like Lee? Ooh, you Hunter, yo, what up, Hunter? Thank you for the subscription. Oh, we in there. Thank you guys all once again for stopping by for the patch notes stream. Yeah, trying to get through it all tonight. Almost there. Oh, back 3+4. Now there's the armor move. Thank you for that, Crysat. Is it? Ooh, you Hunter, thank you for the follow. Boom. Thanks, Hunter. Shout out to the Uyu family. I mean UIU family. My bad. NB. But yeah. Okay, so they made it 2 frames safer, even though it's still a launch punishable. Not a huge deal. Up forward 3+4. Up forward 3+4. Oh yeah, that's the high like silver kick or whatever, right? But that one's the high version. Damage reduced. Opponent reaction hit properties changed. 444. Hit property changed on normal hit as well. We don't know what that is. Forward 1+2. That's the 13 frame high Punisher. Decreased pushback on first hit, so the second hit will probably hit easier. Nice. Crysack, thank you. Ah! Yo, Hunter with the gifted sub. Thank you for that. Oh. Then running 3-4 now +3 instead of +1. That's good. While standing 2-3 instead of -14, -13. That's another buff. That's nice. No longer Brian, Lars, Mishimas are going to launch that now. And Paul. While standing 3-3. Startup changed from 14 to 15? Really? That used to be 10 frames before. Is 14 in this game now? Oh shit. But instead of -20, now it's -15 on block. That's a nice change. It's like a Mishima axe kick now. It's truly -15. And -4 on hit. So it's like old school Mishima's while standing 3-3, except it's not 11 frames. Full crouch down forward 4. Opponent reaction changed on hit. Hit properties have changed. What is that? Oh, okay. Down forward 4 into Hitman is changed from -22 to -14 on block. That's hella good. Now it's -14. Damn, you can make it a little bit safer for yourself now. That's sick. Yeah, that's definitely a buff. And slide, same change as law, -23 to -20, -27 to -23. Not a huge change for that one. Leo, I'm interested to see what happened to this character. Give me some good news, Namco. Give me some good news. Character needs to burn. So many unnecessary buffs in my opinion. From the last iteration for this character into this game. Oh man. Yo, thank you guys all for stopping by. Kimsey, Nicholas CMX. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the, breakdown on the patch notes. There really is a lot of patch notes though. Okay, 1-2-4, counter hit change. It might give the stun. Like maybe the Dragunov counter hit down 2 stun now. I don't know. This is Jinji Dooley. 1-2. Is that K and K? Is that K and K 1-2? -12 to -9, and +8 instead of +7. The 4 is the forward 4. Forward 4 on counter hit, yeah, +10. Okay, so yeah, it used to give a ton of frame advantage so that you could transition more. K and K4 is just the forward 4 by itself. It's the same thing. Forward 1+2. Okay, instead of -17, now it's -14, and this is the wall bounce as we saw in the trailer. 3 frame change all around. Down forward 2+3. That's the low. I haven't even seen the notes yet. Let me see. Here's something good. Reduce damage by 1 point. Change from -15 to -12 on block. I don't like that already. Let's read the next line. Opponent reaction on hit and counter hit was changed. Does that mean it doesn't knock down anymore and maybe it only knocks down on counter hit now? I'll take that. Back to, yeah, the old school down 4-2. They should have never got that buff anyways. Like, let's be real, guys. Yeah, let's be real. That was unnecessary. Unnecessary. Pushback decrease so it's easier to hit. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Reduce the damage some more and make it do like 12 damage or something. Down 2 got a frame advantage buff though, +4 now instead of +2 on block, +9 on hit. It changes as a floater. It's probably gonna do the flip over spike. Bo Boo, that's probably Bach, right? Hitbox expanded. Wait. What is Faux Boo? that the K&K stance? No, that's the K&K stance, right? Yeah, that's Bach, right? Yeah, thank you guys. Black Sky and Hikari. So Bach 2, hitbox expanded downwards. You mean hurtbox? I hope the hurtbox expanded downwards so I could hit her with some mids and stuff, you know, that's supposed to hit that. But alright, the hitbox expanded downwards. So that big ass class 1 launcher that's already freaking safe on block is going to be hitting lower. I hope that's a typo. I hope it's a hurtbox expanded downward. It'll hit grounded probably? Oh god, I hope not. Hope not. Opponent reaction when it went. Oh, they changed it so it could do the flip over at the end of wall combos. There'll be some interesting wall combos with that, I guess. 1+2, the high power crush or whatever. Closer to opponent on hit. Okay. A little bit of a buff, I guess. Down back 3, hitbox expanded. That's the freaking class 1 high crushing mid kick that launches. Hitbox expanded. That's could be a buff. That's a buff for sure. Down back 4, opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. Oh, maybe it doesn't counter hit knockdown anymore. Down back 4. Down back 4-1 leaves them closer on block. That's nice. That's super nice. I'll take that. Back 1. Counter hit properties changed. Maybe it's not a launcher no more. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, I'll take it. And then up 4, 3+4. Oh, they need to change that move so much. Let's see. Now it's 0 on block, so that's a buff from being -1. Change from +5 to +6 on hit. Opponent reaction on counter hit and when downed has changed. Yes! And hit while downed was changed. No more grounded stun. No more of those shenanigans. Get that out of here. That was so unnecessary. Thank you. Yes. Up 4-2 down. Now transitions into Bach. Okay, they gave her a new Bach transition. Up 4-2-1. Damage buff. Okay, by 3 points. 4-4-3. The big jump over thing that hits grounded mid kick. Now -7 on block. Added 3 frames all around. Change the hit property when hit on the ground. Okay, interesting. 4-4-4-3, now -14. That's definitely a nerf. 4-4-4-3-4, all the way to the low. Opponent closer on block. Yes. If you're not going to add a stagger, let me freaking get a punish all the time. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. Okay, counter properties have changed. Maybe they down back 4 and that string, they just removed it. Woo! Yeah, up 4 3+4 was too much. Was too much, man. And then let's see. Barge palm, back forward 1+2, 1+2, 2. Damage buff all around. 13 to 15, 11 to 13, 20 to 25. Nice. Startup change from 21 to 20. 1 frame faster, hitbox expanded downwards. Nice. Probably more consistent in combos now. And if you do the just frame version, not even a just frame, just the input version, force looking forward 2 at the end. An additional 5 more points of damage. Damn, that is good. That is worth. Definitely worth. That is a nice change. Force looking forward 2, that's the... She has a second extension now. Counter hit change. I wonder if they gave her back the stun. Force looking forward 2, the old one. Used to stun before. Okay, let's see. Course looking forward 2-1, -6 on block, so it's safer on block now. That's really nice. And +7 on hit. That's really good. That's a buff. That's definitely a buff. That's a nice buff for her. Hitbox expanded downward. That's also a nicer buff. Rao the Conqueror. Thank you for that. Input window changed from 15 to 21 to 18 to 22. Huh. Does that mean it comes out slower now? Did they reduce the speed, but they gave it more advantage if it hits or blocks? I'll take that. I'll take that. While standing 2, closer on block, yes, less pushback, more people can punish it properly. While standing 3, closer on hit. While standing 3-1. This is interesting. I felt like this was too excessive anyways. Like while standing 3-1, nobody ever punished it properly. That's the knee into the elbow. the 2 hits before the 3rd hit, it was always minus 15. I never understood why. But now it's only minus 10 on block. So now there's that pseudo mix-up of, you know, going for the 10 frame punish, or the Leo player can finish off the string while standing 3-1-2. Instead of being minus 18 on block, now it's minus 9. That's nice. So now either block or duck, you could duck it. You have to duck it now if you want to punish it. Nice. It is worthless though, the KZ. I do agree. But there is one useful scenario for this. While standing 3-1-2 as a wall carry, you could probably more consistently dash up and back 1-4. Yeah, and Blood Talon, down jab, option select, it'll punish both options, and yeah, duck under the last hit. But, you know, you don't get the big damage for ducking the high hit anyway, so yeah, it's a give or take. But if you just want to option select and get something, down jab and work with the frame advantage. You right. While standing 4, minus 10 to minus 12! Yes! Yes! Woo! While standing 4, 1+2. Startup change from 28 to 25. So the second hit, maybe it's not interruptible anymore. Because it was only jab interruptible. I think it was only 11 frame interruptible. You can't stick a 12 in there. It would trade on 12. Or maybe it was exactly 10, I forget. But now it's minus 12 on block. So if they just throw it out willy-nilly, and the opponent's closer on block, yes! Yes, thank you. Steve was not able to even punish this in the current iteration. Yes, because 1-1-2 would just not reach because it would just be outside of his jab range. And the only way for Steve to punish it was block the first hit, micro sidestep right the second hit, and then block the second hit, then I'm in range to jab. And that's like so much work. This is... No, Blood Talon. You wrong, young blood. This is balance. This is balance, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Namco, for that. Dude, it's the best while standing punisher in the game, and it was practically safe on certain characters. That was stupid, dude. While standing 1+2, that's the shoulder. Damage decrease, nothing major. Full crouch down forward 3, that's the sweep. Damage decreased, and hit property has changed. We're gonna have to see what those new sweeps look like. I'm thinking like they'll just change those sweeps into like a Kazumi down back 4 on counter hit type of knockdown, that type of knockdown, so they just get a quick hit right away and then they get tech. I think that's what they're going for. I think that's, if I have to put money on it, I think that's what they're going to change. Lili, 1-pager as well. Let's see. He's a 1-pager. Alright. During rage, down forward 2+3. What is that? Command change from... Oh, okay. So a lot of the rage drives, they changed the input from like these complicated inputs to a lot of 2+3 stuff. Bob had one of those. Instead of running 3+4 hold, now it's just forward 2+3 to do his rage drive. Damn. Yeah, Leo, some nerfs. A lot of the nerfs I do agree with. I felt like they were unnecessary buffs to begin with, so that's very nice. And while standing 4, 1+2 needed to happen. Yeah, damage decrease. Okay, damage decreased all around. 14 to 10, 26 to 20. Startup, first attack, 22 frames faster now. Yeah, opponent reaction on first hit was changed. Jump status on the first attack went from 12 to 9 frames. The standard low crush frames, 9 frames. Homing increased on first attack. Oh my goodness, they increased the homing on this. This is like one of those rage drives that you just kind of throw out, but it's a little slow because 24 frames isn't the fastest thing in the world. But 22 might help it out on that. She has new transition after 3-2. 3-2 forward. Yeah, we saw that in the trailer as well. She used that as the wall combo ender. 3-2 forward. And then, yeah, 3-2 forward into crouch dash, basically. That's the thing right there. Forward 2. They made her forward 2 12 frames now? Her forward 2 always had great range, right? Forward 2-3 is her 13 frame punisher before, but now it's 12 frames. Kane's gonna be really happy about that one. Dang, 4-2-3. Oh, okay. So they changed it to like Bob. 4-2-3 if you do the second hit, and if you didn't get the punish in time, Second hit is minus 15 on block. Okay, that's fair. That's just like Bob. Forward 3 plus 4, 3, 4. That's her wall combo ender. Okay, so it looks like it does the flip, back flip on the last hit. Has a wall combo ender. Alright. Down forward 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4. Opponent closer 1 second. Attack block. I think that's a nerf because that's going to leave her back turn. Or it might be a buff. I don't know what the advantage or disadvantage is on the second hit of down 4, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 is. Down 1, that's the low. Opponent closer on block. Another low attack that leaves you in range. Down back 3, that's the high crush. Change to homing attack. Okay, I agree with that. It always looked like it should have been a homing attack. And damage buff by 5. Down back 3 plus 4. It's the double. You know, it looks kind of like Karen's, like Street Fighter 5 Karen's sweep, right? It kind of looks like that. It's the double kick, you know, low sweep knockdown thing. Opponent closer on block. Nice, nice. Back 1 forward. Timing during do glide 4 can now be performed. Is 3 frames slower. What? Timing during do glide 4. That's her crouch dash 4 can be performed. Oh, so back 1 into crouch dash while standing 4 is 3 frames slower now. Interesting. So she can't go for that shenanigan anymore. Feisty rabbit. What the hell is feisty rabbit? Oh, I think that's back 4 or back 3. The spin away into the low. Now it's not minus 17, minus 15 now. And opponent's closer on block. Up 3. That's the neutral hop kick? What is up 3? Oh, no, up 3, I thought that was up 3 plus 4, the move I'm thinking of. I'm not sure what up 3 is. Damage changed from 25 to 26. Need air changed? Maybe that's the old up 3 plus 4. Not sure. And then up forward 4, damage decreased by 6. Sped up by 3 frames, but it's still 25 frames. Up forward 4 sucks. They changed this so that it's a normal low crush speed, 9 frames. That's the standard. Up forward 4-3 causes wall bounce. We saw that in the trailer. Corsical forward 2. They sped it up by 2 frames. It's 14 frames now, but you still gotta input the corsical forward, so that's gonna count into it. Corsical forward 2-1. Aha! Yes, I always thought this should have been jab punishable anyway. So corsical forward 2-1 now is minus 11 on block from minus 7, but it's plus 5 on hit now. And it's NC. Oof. That's fair. That's fair. Homing attack on the first hit, second hit, NC. On normal hit. Good stuff. Corsical forward 3 plus 4. First attack, it changed to a homing attack. I mean, that move was already kind of a homing attack anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. While standing 1, 2, 4, opponent closer on block on the sweep. While standing 3, opponent reaction. Okay, it's gonna do the backflip at the end of combos. Or when you hit them grounded, pseudo grounded. Full crouch down forward 1. That's the thing. Yeah, I think now it's safe. Minus 9 on block. Change the knockdown and grounded properties. It's probably gonna do the backflip. Whenever it says hit while down has been changed, that means it's gonna do the flip over. Full crouch down forward 3. That's her slide. Oh, what? You could also do it as corsical forward 3? That's like Dragunov then. That's sick. It's a good change. It's a good change for her. No. Alright. Here we go. Lili's done. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Alright. Speed round. Lucky Chloe. Everybody's been talking about her. Let's take a look at this. This is the right song for this character, I believe. Alright, so rage drive, down forward 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2. Can now do down forward 3 plus 4. She can do it from back turn now? She can do a rage drive from back turn? That's... I mean, rage drive from back turn. What the hell? That rage drive already does chunks! So back turn lows are gonna just be free all day. It's gonna be for her is reverse. Like from Ling, you're trying to low parry the blue rage drive, right? For her, you gotta do it the opposite. Don't ever duck. Take all the lows. It's the opposite for her. Don't ever eat the mid. 1-2-1. That's the 1-2. Opponent closer on block. Yes, decrease pushback so it's easier. Okay. 1-2-2. Move now comes out 1 frame slower. Okay, so maybe the option select where you could do sidestep right duck on her 1-2 strings will be a little bit easier now because of this. Change from +2 to +4. Opponent farther away on hit. After move, character was standing and now is crouching. Oh, okay. So no, this is the one that she slaps down, and then she looks like she's crouching, but now she is crouching. Interesting. Might open up. Yeah, if it hits, you're at +4, so might be able to go for the full crouch mix-ups. 2-2. That's her 10 frame Punisher. When a reaction on counter hit was changed. Oh, she has a counter hit property to this. Interesting. 2-3 in time with the rhythm. During counter hit, double twist now chain hits. Oh, what? The 2 lows now chain hits, I think? On counter hit. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, more 1-2s. 3 and 3 back. This 3. Oh, yeah. 3-4. That's her counter hit hunting tool. -14 previously. Let's see. Damage decreased by 3. 3 back. She has another way to go into back turn from standing 3. Ooh. 3-4. Damage increase on the second hit. Nerf on the first hit. Increase on the second hit. Input window from 15 to 27. They gave it a significant freaking delay on this. You could delay it for, oh my god, 15 to 27. 1+2 can now 1+2 while back turn. Dude. Damage reduction though on the first hit. It went from 12 to 6. But, oh, she could do it from back turn now. Forward 2-2. That's the same thing as earlier. 1-2-2. Same shit. Forward 1+2. I think this is her. Isn't? Yeah, 1+2 is new. What is 1+2? Yeah, 1+2 is kind of crazy. But yeah, 3-4 will be counter hit confirmable now. Definitely. If you see the move got stuffed by something else, yeah. Much easier to counter hit confirm those. Forward 1+2, +7 on block now. Isn't that the homing attack? Yeah, the armor move, right? Isn't it already homing? But sometimes it whiffs still for some reason, right? I think that is the homing attack. Opponent closer on block, causes wall bounce on hit. That's her wall bounce? It's not her wall bounce, right? Oh shit, that is her freaking thing. Oh my god, it's +7? So they're gonna make you want her? Forward 1+2 is her backswing blow? The one where she goes, that one? The elbow? Okay, that's fair then if it's the elbow. That move kind of sucks. Okay, I can see that. If it's that move, yeah. Oh, okay, it's the high elbow. Yeah, 1+2 is the regular one, right? 1+2 is the helicopter move, and then forward 1+2 is the elbow. Yeah, alright, thank you. We got that cleared out. Thank you guys in the chat. Boom! You guys are awesome, always. Community effort. So, okay, the high elbow has some use, +7 on block. It's a high, though. And this is your wall bounce move, and homing increase, so made more use out of it. Down forward 2, 4, 3, 1, the just frame. Damage increase across the board. Except for the last hit. Okay, so 14, that's the same the first hit. Second hit's also the same. Third hit, it went from 10 to 20. The last hit, the fourth hit, it went from 26 to 20. So that's not bad. In case you mess up, you still get more damage overall when you got up to the third hit of the just frame. The pseudo just frame, right? Nice. Nice. Bully player, back 1+2 is the helicopter move? Yeah, you might be right. Then what's regular 1+2? Can't think of regular 1+2 right now. Oh well. You're gonna have to help me out on that one. Down forward 3, 1 frame faster, 14 frames now. Down forward 3, 2. Oh shoot, that's the 3 into the high. Nice. Now that one's safe now. No longer jab punishable. That makes sense because it's high. And then the mid down forward 3-3, 2 frames faster. Okay, but it's now minus 14 on block. Ooh, and minus 7 from plus 7 to from plus 8. But input window. Oh, and you can't delay it. You lost your input delay for it. So less delayable on this string. Down forward 3-3. You gotta do it a little bit faster now. 9 frames faster. Hits now chain, but it's NC. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Down forward 4. I forget what our down forward 4 is. I haven't really played Chloe too much. 25 to 27 to 25. Damage decreased by 4. Counter properties changed. Oh yeah, that's the big jumping low. Ah, okay. They gave it a counter property now. That's nice. Maybe they'll give it the Kazumi down back 4 counter hit knockdown. That one. Down 2. Down 2. Is that her elbow? That one? Reach increased. Midair. You'll probably do the flip over spike. Yeah, I think that's the spike. Now it's 0 on block and hit from plus 2 all the way around. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Down back 1. Added new move. Wonder what that could be. I don't know. That means she can't do down jab with down back 1 anymore. Down back 3-4. Hits now change when first. Oh, okay. NCC. Change from minus 8 on hit to plus to 0. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is, I think, the 1-2 stance, right? Is it? Reach increase on the jab. 3. I think that's the big mid. Okay, made it a little bit faster. Yeah, 9 frames all around. 4. Homing increase. Well, I don't know what the 4 is. Yeah, I don't remember what the 4 is. Then down back 4. Oh yeah, I think that's the start of her infinite thing, right? Down back 4, 3, yeah, all that stuff. Alright, down back 4, down back 4, 4. Minus 16 to minus 14 on block. Oh shoot, down back 4 ain't launch punishable by a lot of cast numbers anymore. And it has crouch status. It didn't have crouch status before. Now it high crushes? Oh shoot. The Rip Infinite is a true high crush now? Second hit, he sped it up by 4 frames. Down back 1 plus 2. What is down back 1 plus 2? Alright, they changed the float properties. Alright. On regular hit and floating hit. Back 1, that's the big uppercut that hits grounded. Used to be minus 13. Yeah, minus 13, now it's 11. Damage reduced though. Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that. Minus 11 instead of minus 13 on the back 1, and then, yeah, a little bit damage reduction. That's fair. Counter hit and mid-air hit change. So, okay, the hit properties have changed a little bit. Back 2. Damage change, okay, 5 points less, but 2 points more frame advantage. Farther away on hit, blah blah blah. Back 3, opponent closer on hit. Nice, that's the homing attack, I believe. Yeah, you could go into back turn or not after that. Back 1 plus 2. First hit, I don't know what back 1 plus 2 is. Back 3 plus 4, that's the manual back turn. Back 3 plus 4 is her manual low crushing back turn. We saw it in the trailer. Up forward 3, that's her hop. What? Okay, 5 points damage reduction, but it went from minus 17 to minus 15. Still launch punishable, but you have to be sharp now. And the only character that screws out of a launch for this one is Steve. Steve used to be able to back 1 plus 2. I mean, back to it. Oh, back 1 plus 2 is her armor move. Yeah, the high one, right? Yeah. First hit, active increase. Yeah, 1 and hitbox expanded downward. That's nice. And the homing increase. I think it was a homing move, so that's good. That's good. It's probably fixing, like, fine tuning on that one. Up 3, the neutral up 3. Same reductions as the up forward 3, up back 3, same thing. Even more of a damage decrease, 12 to 7. Yeah, and it's not gonna launch. The up back 1 is not gonna launch anymore. Up 3 plus 4, new move. Oh yeah, that's the Bob forward forward 3+4 looking thing, the forward like cartwheel thing. Up forward 3+4 3. What is her up forward 3+4 3? During counter hit, double twist, now chain hit. Okay, so it's an NCC, whatever that string is. I'm not sure what that string means. Forward forward 4. I don't even know what that move is either. What's her forward forward 4? Yeah. Whatever. Back turn down 3+4. Okay. And back turn down 4. Standing, but now it's crouching. Okay, a lot of these things, it looks like they just a lot of her full crouch mix-ups, they change. Oh damn, full crouch down forward 2 is homing now. Oh shoot, okay, that makes sense. That's the mid. That's the mid mix-up, the counter hit tools, and the full crouch down forward 1 is the low mix-up. Down back 4, that's not even sure what those are. I'm not even gonna bother. Scoop? What the hell is scoop? I don't know, but yeah. Back turn down 4. Yeah, leaves her crouching. Back turn down 3+4. Now launch punishable -18 from -12. Yeah, I think that's the double, you know, the shoot kick from back turn. That's a low. But they changed the hit properties and hitbox expanded, and it leaves her crouching. All right, a lot of similar changes there. Lucky Chloe seems like she got a couple buffs, a lot of damage buffs, and a lot of safety stuff that they fixed. -17 to 15 on her hop kick, still launch punishable, so not a huge difference. Just passes out, yeah, a couple characters. Master Raven. Alright, let's see. Alright, 3, hitbox expanded, 3, damage increased by 2, and frame advantage to +3 now. 3, 4, now -9. Oh, nice. Nice. Wonder if 3 is still gonna jail. Liquid Swordsman, thank you. 3, 4, that's the cancel. -23 to -16 now on block. So still like a hella bad transition, but you could catch people sleeping behind the wheel sometimes on it. That's what it's for. Feints. Standing 4, opponent farther away on counter hit. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That means on counter, you have to use 4-1 now. You can't do 4 into down back 2 anymore, probably. That's what that means. Magic 4 hits them farther away now. It's like old Raven. Ooh, but I thought she was the master. What happened? Yeah, she ain't the master no more. That sucks. 4-3, that's the launcher, the double kick launcher. Opponent reaction on branching move hit changed. Maybe they changed the second hit on it. The second hit kind of like scooped you in. Maybe they changed that on it. 3, 4, 4. Opponent closer on block. Okay. Probably easier to punish. I think that's the mid. She could do a high, mid, and low after that. So one of them's punishable. 1+2. That's her punch. Sped up by 2 frames. I mean, damage reduced by 2. Sped up 1 frame. Now it's her 14 frame Punisher. Not bad. Opponent reaction on mid-air hit has changed. Okay, so in flow situations it's different. Back during haze, that's her I think down 1+2 or down 3+4 stance during when she's like teleporting in place. The 1 is -14 on block. Okay, I think that's the low. 1+2. Recovery on both players decreased by 3 frames. Opponent farther on block. Wall bounces on hit. Oh, okay, that's the Street Fighter Cross Tekken fierce attack. That's the that shit. Now that's her wall bounce. I think we saw that in the trailer. Recovery decreased by 3 frames. Decreased pushback, so it's much easier to hit. Okay. Forward 3, hitbox expanded downward. Yeah, that was a mid. That was a really high hitbox. So some high crushes hit this move a lot. That's a nice change. Forward 4. Or forward. Oh, that's the high kick. Damage decreased by 5 points. This is a move that you never really did on purpose anyways. So yeah, they decreased the damage, but they made it 1 frame faster. Hit property changed. Down forward 2, hitbox expanded downward. That's a welcome change. You definitely needed that. Down forward 2, 3 second hit, hitbox expanded upward. Okay. It looked like it should hit well over her head. So down forward 4. What? They changed the property on opponent that's crouching? Does it launch crouchers anymore? Down forward 4 is a kind of a unique move. It only launched crouchers. Huh. I think they changed that. Maybe it only gives a knockdown now. Down forward 4/4. Second hit damage reduction. Oh, it's an NC now though. That's a buff. Back 1. Back to +5. I think it used to always be +5, right? Alright, excuse me. Yeah, so back to +5. Good shit. Airborne hit, it changed, so as a floater, it'll probably give a flip over spike. Back to 2, comes out 2 frames faster. Nice. Second hit comes out a little faster. Nice. That high, mid, string. Okay. Back 3. 23 points damage increase. Opponent reaction on hit and block was changed. Opponent from +4 to +1. Okay, that's the big axe kick. Now it's only +1 on block. Ooh, that's a nerf. That's a nerf. Damage got it buffed, but the frame advantage got nerfed. Back turn 3, that's the mid kick. Hitbox expansion, alright, very nice. Mid, high, I think this is the string. No, that's a 3/4/3 string, right, from back turn. I think, yeah, that's the second hit. Damage increased. And it's 0 on block now. And +1 on hit. Oh, and there's a delay. Cool. Cool. Back turn 1/2 that we saw that in this trailer is a power crush. Yeah, changed as a floater. Reversal property removed. Oh, okay. So they just completely scrapped the Sabaki parry out of that. Ooh. Ooh. And then back turn forward 4. What? Yes! Finally! Yes, this was a very weird low. Her back turn forward 4/3, that's the low high natural combo string from back turn, which does a pretty decent chunk of damage, right? Couldn't be low parried before, but now it can. Now it can. That's nice. I mean, that's just a fine tuning, you know, type of thing. Back turn back 2. Active frames increase, decrease, pushback so it's easier to hit. Alright. Back turn back 3. Changed and hitbox buff. Okay, up forward 3/4. That was the old school Ravens forward 3/4. Now it's -17 on block for -15. Even worse on blocks. Now Steve can launch you. Up forward 3/4/4. That's up to the low. That's the wall combo ender. Now -14 on block on the second hit. Closer on block. And yeah, just 3 frames all around got removed. Into the last hit to the 2. Airborne property change, up forward 3/4, forward 4. Yeah, that's the delayed one, I believe, right? Yeah, the delayed low is now -14 as well, same thing as the other low. Yeah, -3 frames all around. Course looking forward 1. Opponent closer on counter hit. Oh, okay, nice. That's just the property change so that the combo afterward will be better. Good stuff. That's the mid gut punch that counter hit launches. Course looking forward 2/1. That's the feint into the psh, right? For the low sweep. Oh, that's the wall bounce. Ooh, that's the same move as, or unless they changed it. It used to be down forward 1/2 as well. That's a different command for that move. Course looking forward 2/1. That's not a great wall splat move, but if it's tricky, you could use it for mix-up. So it's definitely giving more use to that move. Not a great move though. Alright, Miguel. Holy shit, they give him a lot. Rage Art. Closer on block after first attack. Blah 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 blah. 1, 2, 4. Damage change. Okay, damage buff by 4. Active frames 1 frame longer. Closer on block. Opponent reaction changed on hit. Hit properties changed. Hitbox expanded downward. Huh. But 1, 2, 4, the hitbox got a little bit of a buff. 1, 2, 1/2 comes out 3 frames faster. Okay. So it looks like they're trying to say if you get in with Miguel T-Rex arms, you could go for the mix-up now. 1, 2, 1/2, or 1, 2, 4, and just be silly with his jab strings. All right, I guess. 3 standing 3 is now 13 frames. Oh, that's nice. 3/4 is NC. NC now, 3-4 NC. That's that high into the mid kick. Yeah, that move definitely didn't have too much use before, but now it's -11 to it's -12. Okay, that's fair. I'll take that for a 13 frame knockdown Punisher. Dude, Brute Slayer, I hope so more people can hit AOP. Jeez. Raven looked like it was mostly nerfs. Just a couple quality of life changes, but mostly nerfs it looks like. Magic 4 nerf is huge. That was the best part about Master Raven from changed from regular Raven. Now they made it back to regular Raven status. Or that's what it seems. We never know. We gotta test it. Magic, what is it? Miguel Magic 4, -7 to -9 on block. But on hit, but the float after it is better because we saw in the trailer that he got a screw after it with forward 4-2. Cappuccini, thank you. 1+2, 1+2, no longer -15, -14 now. Closer on block though for the opponent. And yeah, 3 frames all around. Forward 3-4, that's the axe kick into the mid, that's NC. They slowed it down 1 frame. Opponent closer on hit or block. When hit, timing opponent can begin to block delayed by 4 frames. So they reduced the hit confirm window by 4 frames it sounds like. I mean, the main juice with Miguel at the wall was down back 2 now anyways for a safe mid wall spinning move, so not a huge deal. Forward 3-4. Oh shoot! Instead of -12, it's -15 on block now, so you better hit confirm it properly. Ooh, but they does have some pushback. Okay, forward 4, hitbox expanded. That's his power crush. That's good that they expanded. No, that's his homing attack. Nice. That was a very high hitting mid. Merm, thank you for the follow. And -12 on block now. Okay, so this move keeps getting safer and safer. It used to be launch punishable, I believe. Tag 2. Forward 2+3. That's the charge. It's 2 damage less. Okay, damage nerf. Down forward, not too much though. Down forward 1-1-2. Not -10 anymore. Now it's -12. And also lost 2 frames extra frame advantage. Down forward 1-1-3. Also -12 now. Okay, same thing with 1-1-2 and 1-1-3. Down forward 1-2, both players, blah blah blah, 4 frames less. I don't know what that means. Down forward 2, opponent reaction changed on hit, opponent closer on hit. Interesting. Down forward 2-2, oh 2-1, my bad. Opponent farther away on block? What? They added a slight pushback to his twin pistons? Amir Shabazian, thank you. Down forward 2, down 2. That's a screw attack. Shanged from -4 to -3 on block. Hit property changed on block. Interesting. Down forward 4, hitbox expanded. That's the knee. Down 1+2 is the shove. Damage reduced a little bit by 2 points. Down 3+4. That's the steel pedal type of low kick, the ground hitting kick. Now it's -15 on block from -12. Ooh, but it has a little bit of pushback. Ooh, that's like Bob back 3 now. Back 3 is the woohoo! Sped it up by 3 frames. Now it's 30 frames. Back 4, that's the power crush. Now they made it a 1 frame less all around. So it's -13 on block. 4-4-2-1, opponent farther away on blocks. 4-4-2-1, that's the mid-high. Now they pushes away farther away. Okay, so that's good for like pushing them towards the wall, I guess, in case they don't duck. The 4-4-2-2 is still there. Ah, now it's 1 frame. Yeah, I got the 1 frame safety as well. Now it's only -13. Back forward 1. That's the back, the side step left, hook thing. And now it's decreased on hit by 4 frames. Hitbox expanded downwards. Okay. While standing 2-2. Input window change from 16 to 18 frames. So okay, they gave it I think a little bit more of a window to input the second hit for the hit confirm. So barely anything though, just 2 frames for both. 2-2 and 2-4. While standing 1+2, now it's +1 on block. And now it's +3 on hit. Savage 1, hitbox expanded. Savage 2. Savage 2 is the freaking wall splat move. Damage buff by 5 damage. 1-4 is the wall carry string. Wall bounce on hit. And I think 1-4 is NCC, yeah. So okay, I guess. That's not the best wall bounce move though, I'll tell you that. Savage 4 is the high homing attack. Causes insta screw on counter hit, nice. Nice, and change the property on normal hit. That's good. AOP's like Neo from the Matrix. You guys right. You guys right. Savage down 4-2, the big uppercut. Now farther away on hit and block. Homing decreased. Okay. Probably easier to step it both ways. I think you can only step it one way before. Savage down back 3. Damage buff. That's good. That's a really good low. Savage sweep, the down back 4. They sped it up by 2 frames. And they changed it to a homing attack? Oh shit, that's a buff. Mostly buffs for Miguel. Mostly buffs. They fixed them a lot. During Savage damage back 2 when punch, that's the Sabaki parry. They changed the hit property, okay. And back 3, that's the Power Crush. Safer now, a little bit safer by 2 frames. And Savage up 4-3, that's the knee, the hop knee. They changed, okay, hit while down was changed. So they probably gave the flip over thing. Miguel, mostly buffs, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, only got a couple more. Nina. Yes, it's only 1 page. Woo! Nina time! 1-4. Damage increased by 2 points, 15 to 17. 1 frame less disadvantage. 5-4. -4 now on block. +1 though on hit. Okay, that's nice. 4-2-1-4. Causes screw on counter hit. What? 4-2-1. The last hit, the 4. Causes screw on counter hit? Oh. Is this string NCC by any chance? Do you guys know? I know that's her screw attack. Yeah, it's gotta be the last hit by itself. There's no way. That'd be crazy. Forward 4-3, that's the high into the mid. Active frames increased by 2 frames, not a huge deal. Down forward 1+2, that's her homing attack. That one now is also a screw as well. Nice, very nice. Down 2-3, increased range. I wonder if that's on the first or the second hit. That's probably the second hit. Usually when they show both, the whole string, it means the second hit. Forward movement has increased. Okay, nice. Back 1, that's her auto sidestep left chop move. That's a launcher. A little bit safer now, but still launch punishable. -18 to -16. Opponent closer on block. Nice. Back 2-2-2, that's her screw attack. Opponent reaction on counter hit has changed. Okay, counter hit property had changed for that. We'll see. Back 3, that's her mid attack. That goes into string. Yeah, back 3-4, which is the front flip afterward. It goes from 16 to 10. Damage changed on the second hit from 20 to 17. And hit property has changed. 4-4-3, that's the dick kick. 23, 1-point damage buff. Ooh, Nina players, don't forget about that one. Blonde Bomb, the charged one, is safe now. That's a nice buff for her. -14 to -5, that's huge. That's huge. And especially if it's still a focus attack, that's good. Probably is still a focus attack. Yo, Skull S3, thank you. And that's her wall bounce? What? And the hold version is her wall bounce? That's not bad. That's a nice buff for her. Force looking forward 1, closer on hit. Force looking forward 3, active frames increased by 2. That's her slide. 2 frames more active now. While standing 1+2. They buffed the damage. Yeah, they pretty much just put 3 points of damage on the second hit to the first hit now. Okay. That's better actually for just checking with while standing 1. You get more damage overall. Good stuff. While standing 3, that's the knee. Oh my goodness, the knee became a 13 frame punisher. Then she could go into multi throw. Like I think she can go into a 1-2, maybe 1+2 after that. Oh, Shadow Espionage. You're right. Forward 1+2 by itself is Power Crush. The charged one isn't. Okay, but that's really nice though. 4-4 1+2. It's only -5 on block, and it's the wall bounce. Not bad. Not bad. Corsica forward 1+2 and 3+4. Okay, so their multi-throw stuff, they sped up they expanded the hitbox, so that's good. And that's interesting. While standing 3 being a 13 frame punisher now. Yeah, I haven't seen that string in forever. Noctis. Alright. Let's get through these. Alright, forward 2, hitbox expanded downward. That's the sword chuck. Forward 4, 2. That's the high kick into the sword. Yeah. Hitbox expanded, so that's nice. Forward 1 plus 2. What's this? Forward 1 plus 2. Oh, the spear is now minus 19 from minus 25. Okay, that's a welcome change for him. Forward 3 plus 4. Recovery decreased. Oh, really? So they made the roll stuff a little bit faster. Recovery decreased by 2 frames. Roll 1 is a power crush. Nice. Damage buff by 4. And it's no longer minus 14, it's minus 13 now. And it's a wall bounce. And you have 8 more frames to use it during the roll. Nice. What? Okay, they improved some of his roll stuff. Whatever. Also with the slide as well. Yeah, forward 1 plus 4. All his shield attack seems like the same type of move. The shield barge, they're all minus 13 now. Down forward 4 2, that's the mid to the high kick, mid to the high swipe. It's minus 2 on block, plus 8 on hit now. And oh, what? They added a delay so you can hit confirm with it? 15 frames to 23 frames? Nice. Nice. That's really good. That's really good. Down 1, that's his. Okay, 3 points increase in damage. Emo man, I mean, decreased on hit by 4 frames. Okay, so the recovery is 4 frames better. Sometimes after you hit that, you were like really stuck, making his wall combo a little bit better now. Down back 1, recovery on block decreased for both players. It's plus 3 on hit now from 0. Down back 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2. Minus 5 now on block. And the 2 frames carried over, so it's now plus 6 instead of plus 4. Down back 2. We already saw this change in the trailer. Down back 2 is going to be a normal hit knockdown. I'm not sure if the counter hit knockdown is still going to be the same, because he got a combo before with down back 1, 1 plus 2 as a pickup, and 2 down 2 2. I wonder if that's still going to be in there. So that's a pretty good change for him. Normal hit knockdown, down back 2. Not bad. Down back 4 went from minus 13 to minus 12. That's like his low poke. Kind of like a stature kick, but it doesn't really do too much damage. So made it a little bit safer. Minus 2 to minus 1 on hit. Nice. Back 2, 1 plus 2. That's like the pseudo just frame. It's plus 6 now on hit. And they made the just frame a little bit easier. You had 3 frames to hit it now. Now you have up to 5 frames to hit it. Yeah. Not bad. Back 4. What is back 4? Can't remember what back 4 is. Well, they sped it up. Recovery on block decreased. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Punch parry when successful. Yeah, that's the other shield attack that has the boom. Yeah, it has a Sabaki in it. Hitbox expanded. That's nice. Forward 1. That's the 14 frame counter hit launcher. It's kind of like a skew back 1. You could do, it's 17 damage now, up 2 damage, and it has a different property when you hit airborne opponents with it. Forward 1 plus 2, that's his juice. Oh, what? Nice. Opponent farther away on block. This move is minus 9, but after you get it blocked once, that's his homing attack. It leaves them minus 9 and in their face, so that they could pretty much do whatever they want, right? Oh, back 4, 1 plus 2? Okay. They just sped it up, yeah. The wall combo ender, yeah, you're right. Magna, thank you for that. While standing 1, 1 plus 2, damage buff. Second hit on counter hit. Oh, what? You could hit confirm it now. You could delay it and it's still hit confirmable. While standing 2, damage change from 13 to 15. Oh, just the first hit by itself is not minus 13 anymore. Now the first hit by itself is safe. So while standing 2 by itself is just safe. Nice. On hit though, it's only minus 3 rather than minus 7. So that's a nice change. Buffs all around for while standing 2 by itself. While standing 3, I believe that's the knee. Hitbox expanded downward. Only makes sense. Full crouch down forward 2. This is kind of like his Dragunov down 2. Change to homing attack. It's a legit homing attack now. Wow. And it's +4 on hit? That's buff. Decreased pushback, so it's easier to hit. So you could probably keep them up there closer now. That's really good. During sidestep 2, hitbox expanded. Damn, they buffed the hitbox on sidestep 2. That's good. Seems like it's mostly buffs for Noctis in this one. All buffs, actually. Paul, ooh. Oh, what? It's just an empty page up top? I was fine with it. I mean, damn. They just erased them from the game. I was fine with that. But hush, thank you. Yeah, full crouch down forward 2. Yeah, full crouch down forward 2 is the low, the sword low. Now it's a legit homing attack. That's crazy. Alright, let's check out Paul. 3-2, increased hitbox downward. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of times, it was like Jack's back 3-2 at the wall combo. It would whiff a lot. Forward 1 +4, damage decreased by 5. That's the evasive shoulder. Boom. Opponent reaction after hit has changed. Okay, yeah, that's what we saw. It's the Jesus palm now. Boom! Bug in which counter didn't occur at the start. Yeah, that's like Brian's mock kick. You're gonna eat the counter hits now. You're gonna, yeah, all those sidestep, built-in sidestep moves have that property built into it, huh? I feel like that was a thing that they haven't fixed in a long time, and now they finally got around to it. Thank you, Namco. Down forward 1-1-1. Last hit property has changed. Maybe it won't stun anymore. I think that's what they did. Down 1-2. Oh, less pushback. Woo! Down 1-4-2. Less pushback on block. Yes. Down back 2. Opponent, when you hit it as a floater, has changed. The property has changed. Back 1-2. Opponent reaction after hit has changed. Please get rid of the knockdown. Just give it a spin state or something. Like, I don't know. Don't even give it a spin state. Just give him the 12 frame punish and so be it. Use Iron Mountain to get wall splats. This move is ridiculous. Hit confirmable. 12 frame. Homing attack. Fastest homing attack in the game. Mad range. Oh, but yeah, back 2-1. No charge. Not -12 anymore. -8 now. And change from -2 to 0 on hit. Back 1 +2. That's the power crush. Float properties changed. Up back 2. Counter hit property has changed. That probably means you no longer get while standing 3-2 death fist into trooper roll. Good fucking riddance. That was too much free damage for no reason for hitting that. Up forward 2, they sped it up from 39-40 frames to 34. Plus 1 more on block. This is his wall bounce? Not the best wall bounce, but it's there. 34 frame wall bounce move? Yikes. Decreased jump stats by 5 frames. Okay, whatever. Up forward 3. It made it so that his combo afterwards is a little bit better. Doesn't hit him away as far. Death Fist damage decrease from 40 to 36. It's only 4 points though. Okay, I'll take it. Course will go back 2. Mid-air float change. Course will go back 3-2-3. Damage increased on the last hit to 17, 2 points. Course will go back 4. Yes! No longer +3 on block, now it's only +1. Yes! That move was super stupid too. Oh, and the counter hit properties have changed. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Namco gods. While standing 2, now back to being a 15 frame launcher instead of 16 to 17. Okay, that's a revert. Down 2 to stomp. Closer on block, nice. I'll take that. The just frame, down forward 1 +3 into the just frame part. Pseudo just frame, course looking forward 2. Hits are now connected. What does that mean? It wasn't before? 4-4 1 +2 recovery decreased by 10 frames. Okay, that probably means that he could get the wall combo a lot easier now, and they're both not stuck there. After he lands a 4-4 1 +2 throw, he's stuck there for a while. So yeah. Dude, Claudio got a lot of buffs, and Law got a lot of good buffs for him, I think too. Oh, let's take a look at Shaheen. But yeah, Paul, kind of a lot of nerfs. but we'll see. Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff to fall. Of course, go back 4 counter hit, up forward 2 counter, up back 2 counter hit. Big changes, big changes. 1-2-2. Damage buff by 3. A little bit safer now by 2 frames all around, and it's 5 frames more delayable. 1-2-3 now has a stealth step transition by down forward. Nice. I mean, it made sense. 1-2-3. The 3 looked just like standing 3 anyways. I don't see why not. Change from plus 13 to plus 3 on hit. Opponent closer on hit. Okay. Alright, excuse me. 2 is now 0 on hit. On block. Yeah, lost the frame. Well, 2-1. Lost 2 frames all around, so you got 2 more frames on hit. Minus 4 on block. Yeah, 2 frames less on block. 2-3, we saw that in the trailer. 2 into standing 3, and then you could go into stealth step after that. Standing 3, change from plus 13 to plus 3 on hit. Huh, that's a nerf. Opponent farther away on hit. Oh, okay, that's definitely a nerf. Standing 4. What? Standing 4 by itself is minus 10 on block? That sucks, bro. Before you had to do 4-1 to get a consistent counter at 4 launcher, right? Because counter at 4 by itself into down back 2 wasn't consistent because of range. But now it's just minus 10 if you just do that too. Fuck. You just can't win in this world sometimes. What? 4-1 now comes out 2 frames slower, so it's going to be easier to duck the second hit? You give it 2 more frames to input, yeah, delay it, but yeah, minus 1 more frame worse on block. 4-4, opponent closer on block, yes, that was one of the strings that Steve couldn't punish properly all the time too. Nice. So more characters can punish second hit properly. 4-2-3. Oh, they changed the hit property. Maybe it's going to knock down now. That might be a buff. 4-2-3 if it knocks down like Lars. 4-2-4. That's a buff. But we'll see. 4-2-4-4 causes screw on counter hit. Oh, what? The last hit is a insta screw and hitbox expanded. Good shit. Forward 3. That's like that Asuka up forward 3 looking move. Hit damage increase by 2. Forward 4 is that high homing attack. They changed the hit property on it. Maybe it gives a spin state, or maybe it already does give a spin state. Maybe it'll give a knockdown now, like a true knockdown. Down 3, minus 14, minus 17 to minus 14 on block just in general. That's a buff. That's a buff. You don't even have to do the stealth step no more. But let's see. Let's look at the next note. Down 3, down forward. Moves can be now done 1 frame faster after stealth step. What? That's a huge buff. Oh, but stealth step cancel is now 2 frames slower. That's interesting. Okay, so it kind of balances itself out. What? Does that mean if you do... It's just better to do down 3 by itself now. I guess. Same, different. Maybe the same. I don't know. I don't know. The stealth step is useful because you kind of got that forward step from that stealth step, right? To close the gap a little bit, but that sucks if that's the case. Down 4, closer on block, nice. Down back 2, minus 10. You can't even hunt with that stuff no more. Down back 2, confirm, and then down back 2-1. Ouch, bro. Ouch. Ouch, man. That kind of blows. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. That sucks. Down back 2 is minus 10 on block. And went from plus 6 to plus 1 on hit. Oof. Down back 3. Okay, that's a low that leaves them closer. That's the wall carry string. Down back 3-4. Damage reduced on the second hit by 7 points. Went farther away on block, but it's low high. It's low high, low high. Down back 4. Opponent farther away on block. Okay. Pretty much the second hit of down back 3-4. Same thing. Back 4. That's the big ground hitting thing. Wait, what? Is it? Alright, back 4. What's... That's his back 4, right? Now it's +2 on hit? Nice. That's decent. Forward 4. Nice. They gave it 2 frames more recovery on whiff. That's good shit. Forward back 2. Okay, the damage was just given over to the first hit. More easily transitions to throw on hit from farther away. Okay, so they fixed the thing so that it transitions into the throw easier. Opponent reaction when hit doesn't transition to throw was changed. Okay, they changed the hit property if it doesn't transition to throw. Interesting. Running 2. Oh, okay, so that forward 4-2, type of move that we saw in the trailer is actually a running 2. Okay. Stealth step nerfs, blah blah blah. 7 to damage boost. The stealth step jab, that's just a single jab. But it's -1 on block, +5. The frame advantage got messed up a little bit. Opponent reaction on counter hit was changed. 8 to 12. Oh, what? So counter hit, stealth step jab might give a free 4-2-3. Ooh, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. The counter hit, it's a buff. On counter hit, it's a buff. Stealth step 2. Oh shit, now you can go for it way more often. Stealth step 2 is only -9 now. It's safe. That's a buff from -13. Good shit. You use it for Oki way more often now. And the sweep, stealth step 4 is got a damage buff, 18 to 23. While standing 2, both recovery on block for both players increased by 4 frames. Alright, whatever. I don't know what those mean. While standing 3-3 used to be -15 before. Recovery on block for both players increased by 2 frames. Still guessing it's launch punishable, but it's just 2 frames easier buffer window maybe? I think that's what these things mean. Opponent closer on block, so super plus. That's a plus. Slidey, same change as Law and Lee. 27 frames to -23. Still getting floated and still getting launched, so not a huge difference. And back 1+2. Punch parry. Couldn't do move while crouched. Oh, now you can do it from full crouch. Good stuff. Yeah, all the characters can do it from full crouch as well, like Steve punch parry as well. Ooh, down to the last 3. The next one is going to be a treat. Short list. Steve. Oh boy. Oh man, so to start it off, you can see it already. Down forward 2+3. Oh my goodness. Is a new move. That's the blue Sonic Fang. So it's not down forward 1+2 hold like I thought it was going to be. This is another one of those rage drives that they changed the notation to a 2+3 notation. But I'll take it. Doesn't give us any other info than that. New move added. We're going to have to see what on Thursday. Forward 2-on-2. Damage buff by 3. Now it's -9 on block from -5. They changed the hit property on it. I want to see what they did to forward 2-on-2. Like, that's the same move from down forward 1-2-1 as you see down here. All the same properties. The same exact move. I'm not even going to go over that when we get there. Duck 2. Oh, okay. Duck 2, when used as a wall combo ender, is going to do the flip now. And hitbox expanded downward. Nice. I will take that. Forward 1+2, that's his 15 frame Punisher. Opponent closer after first attack hits. So I think that's going to fix the problem where the second hit whiffs sometimes at max range. The first hit is going to bring him in so the second hit always connects. That's nice. Quality of life change. Forward 1+2, 2. Opponent closer on hit. Nice. I wonder if that means he's going to get free down 1+2 or like a mix-up after. I could go for down 1+2 or like flicker 2 or something. Not bad. Peekaboo forward 2. Pushback decrease so it's easier to hit. Hits easier. That's not good. Peekaboo forward 2 is already -13, but it's only punishable when you use it with the opponent's back at the wall. But it gave it a wall splat property, which it never had before, but whatever. Forward 2-1, midair. Yeah, as a floater, it changed. Peekaboo down forward 1, got a damage buff. 2 points damage buff, I'll take it. Ugh. Peekaboo back 2 is his wall bounce. That's his peekaboo backswing blow. Shit's already -14. Ugh. Crazy. Crazy. Yo, what up, Sammy? Yeah, this is taking a while. This is taking a while. But we're gonna get through it. We're almost there. Peekaboo up forward 2, that's the short. You can damage buff by 3 damage points. Nice. And yeah, opponent when hit, when down has changed. That's the flip over. We already saw that in the trailer. We already went over this. I don't even know what the new properties on hit are going to be. Back 1-2. This is very interesting. I mean, I thought back 1-2 was already good by itself, right? Because you could do back 1-2, and then you could go into peekaboo afterwards, and then go for peekaboo mix-ups and stuff. And it's decent damage. I mean, it was less than doing 1-1-2, but the frame advantage was better, I believe. And it had more range than 1-1-2, so that was another thing. But I'm curious to see what his 13 frame Punisher is now. That's got to be NC, right? It has to be. There's no info given, but it has to be an NC. It has to be given to him because it's yeah. I wonder what they did with the one thing about the old back 1-2 though, it's kind of a safety. If you do back 1-2 and you had a feeling they were gonna duck and while standing launch you right away, back 1-2 is kind of your safety sometimes. But okay, I'll see what the new one does. Flicker 1, damage buff. Woo! And opponent closer on hit. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. Apply mix up after you hit it. Flicker 1-1-1-2. This firecracker combo, I believe, is what it's called. It used to always be minus 16 for the longest time it's ever been in the game, but now it's minus 7. It's safe on block. That means you could use Flicker 1-2, and I hope this still retains the minus 7 property as this string as well. That means you could do Flicker 1-2 instead of Flicker 1 forward 1 for your Flicker mid extension. Yeah. But this is a nerf. This is definitely a nerf. So other than these last two things, everything else is kind of neutral or a buff. Yeah, for Steve. I'll take it. I'll take it. Flicker 2, it was a 0 in current build, but now it's going to be minus 5 on block. But it's not too bad as long as the opponent's still in full crouch. I feel like Steve still has a lot of answers for retaliation and stuff, so not too bad. And down 1+2 when opponent's grounded, it's one of those lows that where it's going to let opponents punish it a lot easier now. There are ranges where if you use down 1+2 where a lot of characters couldn't even while standing for it, so that's fair. I'll take it. It's only like minus 12, so whatever. Not bad, not bad. But alright, here we go. Last two. Xiaoyu. Alright, standing 3. Damage nerf by 3 points, 20 to 17. I love how I wish the list was longer. Just fucking 3-page long of just nerfs, right? That would have been nice. That would have been real nice. 1-2-1? No more 1-2-1 fishing? What do you mean? Why? We'll see. We shall see. They haven't said anything's changed about 1-2-1, so I mean, that's what I'll believe. 3 points less, and it's minus 11 now? Fuck yeah. Thank you. They should have made it minus 12, honestly. Yo, yo, yo. Boom, baby, 8. Thank you for the follow. Forward 4, 1 frame faster, +1 on block. It's more closer to Wang's now. I think Wang's was a +1. That's the move that she took it from anyways. Wang's forward 4. Forward 3+4, 3+4. Where's forward 3+4, 3+4? Is that the forward roll into the kicks, right? I think that's what it is. Minus 10 on block. But the hit property changed, so I think that was like a stun into like 1 free hit afterwards. So not bad, whatever. Who cares? Yes! Down forward 1. Damage decreased by 4 points. 15 to 11. Hitbox decreased. Yes! And homing decreased. It was... It's beautiful. Ah. Yes. 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 Thank goodness. Yes! Her twin pistons. The freaking storming flower or whatever. Down forward 2-1. Now it's a minus 13 launcher. Standard. That's standard. Anything that's mid that launches crouchers should be minus 13. That's like Finn standard now, right? So fair. Should have been minus 14. And then crouching down forward. Hitbox decreased. Her down 4 hits grounded. Thank God they got rid of that. Decrease that shit. Back 4-4. Now -9, but back 4/4 is mid-high, so whatever. And then it gives a spin stun, but now it gives +14. Who gives a shit? Up forward 1 +2. I think that's the start of her Storming Flower, right? Or is that up 1 +2? No. Up forward 1 +2 is the jump over tech trap shenanigan stuff. They changed mid-air float property. That probably means that it's gonna give the flip over spike. X marks the spot, input window change. Whoa, 16 to 30 frames, so you could delay the second hit hellas. Thank God it doesn't have anything else included in it, right? Yeah. Damn. Ugh, that's kind of rough, man. But Ling and Leo, I felt like were two characters that got a lot of buffs from the last iteration of them. Ling kind of needed some of them. I'm not gonna discredit Ling. She kind of needed some of them. I mean, after all the years of like not being the best, she got some nice quality of life changes. But now I feel like, okay, they're now finally fine tuning it. They revved it up to 11. Now they're bringing it back to like a 6.9. You know what I mean? Alright, so back turn 4, closer on block. Everything that does mistrust animation, closer on block. Yes, it's like -18, but sometimes it left them at such a range that you couldn't even punish it anyway. So, good shit. Let's push back. Alright, back turn down 4, damage buff. Not too major, 2 points more. Opponent hit property has changed. Wonder if it's gonna sweep on normal hit or give a knockdown on normal hit. AOP 4. Opponent closer on hit and block. Okay, that's like the while standing 4 thing, like a generic while standing 4. But her while standing 4 is like a Julia while standing 4 that flips over. So not bad. And AOP 1 +2. Yes, it went from -1 to -5. So it's not really major. It's not really that major. Yeah. But that's her wall bounce move. And it's still hella safe, dude. -5, and it's a wall bounce. It's fine. It's fine. So that's not a huge nerf. Oh, but that means they probably got rid of the counter hit stun. But it was already a good ass move anyway, so man, screw her. Alright, last one. Final. Double Uichi Yoshimitsu. Let's see. During rage, up back 1 +4. Rage art animation starts 2 frames faster. I think that's rage into super flash, right? Now it's 2 frames faster. Fuck it, that's sick. I think that's super flash. 2-1. That's the high into the mid with the when he has sword stance. 2-1 without sword is the finger. But okay, they made it 3 frames faster. Who cares? 2-1. Yeah, into cancel also 3 frames faster. 3-4, that's the move, the double kicks, and you can go up into helicopter or not. Not bad. Homing on first hit decreased. Yes, I felt like they had the hitbox on that a lot better in this game. It felt like it's always been really hard to step that move in this game. 4-3, that's the kangaroo kick. Hitbox expanded, okay. Probably gave it a lower hitbox. And then Kincho, Kin stance 3. Counter hit launcher, we saw that in the trailer. Kin stance 1 +2. Yeah, this line right here, mid-air 4th hit changed. If you hit somebody with Kin 1 +2 now, it gives the flip over spike. We definitely saw that in the trailer. Active frames 1 frame longer, okay. Forward 4 is the big bazooka kick. Oh, nice! That's, I guess it's kind of a slower mid, so it's giving some use to that move, so not bad. Down 2-2, -14 to -12. That's a nice change for him. And he gets a little bit more frame advantage. The 2 frame carries over. Now it's +5 to +7. Oh, down 2-2, 2 +3. That's into no sword, right? Down 2-2, no sword. Now it's -12, +7 on hit. Nice, so that carried over. Frame advantage is the same with down 2-2. Flee 3 +4. Yeah, that's the same thing. Kangaroo kick. We saw the buff earlier. Hitbox expand. Same thing. Full crouch sword sweep. No. Full crouch down back 3. Damage change from 10 to 8. Isn't that just generic down back 3? Yeah, that's just generic down back 3. Damn, they nerfed his damage on down back 3? Why? Alright, whatever. Back 1, down back 3-3. Oh, okay, down back 3. That's his Spinneroonie thing. Okay, they reduced the damage. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, his generic down 3 is literally just down 3, so my bad. Back 1, down back 3-3. Startup change from 15 to 13 frames. Wow, back 1's... Okay, cool. Back 2-1. What? Opponent reaction change when hit while down. Oh, okay. So that means it does the backflip animation, back 2-1 as the wall ender. I don't know what this means. During Muto no Kiwami? Probably means with no sword stance, right? I don't know Japanese. It's probably no sword stance because he has the move from both stances. Back 2-2, opponent closer on block. Oh, nice. That's good. Actually, I always gave a pushback, so it's almost you had to duck it to punish it. Up forward 1 is that little chink attack. Counter hit change. Counter hit change property. Probably going to do something on counter hit a little bit better. Maybe it's a counter hit launcher. Who knows? Up forward 2 is the jump into the low swipe. Let's see. A timing opponent can begin to block after being hit is now 40 frames quicker. What? What the hell does that mean? 40 frames quicker? Maybe it's easier to block it? I don't know. Maybe there was some kind of bug or something beforehand. I have no idea why. Why 40 frames quicker? You weren't allowed to block before until that move was near the end? Jesus. But alright, crouch dash 1. That's the big launcher. Then you could go into kin stance or anything afterward. No sword stance version as well. Oh shoot, damage changes. Okay, 20 to 22 with sword. Recovery decreased by 7 on hit. Opponent reaction. Okay, that's the flip over spike. Yeah, same thing as back 2-1. It's the same animation. So it's going to do the wall combo, grounded wall combo. It's going to flip over at the end. And yeah, this one went from change from -15 to -17 on block with no sword stance. Recovery decreased by 5 frames. While standing 3-2. They changed the counter hit property on this. It might be like Jax while standing 2-1. Maybe they did that to it. New addition. While standing 4 has a transition into kin. We saw that in the trailer as well for the second trailer. While standing 4, 1+2. The ghetto DSS. But alright, we're almost done here. 3 more lines. Woo! Thank you guys all for sticking by and going through all the notes with me. I gotta head to bed soon. Full crouch down forward. What? Full crouch down forward 4 is now a legit homing attack. The launch punishable counter hit launcher low that high crushes is now a legit homing attack. That's really good. It gives it a little bit more benefit with it. And a damage buff by 3 points. Nice. Back turn down 1. That's the low. Or, you know, no sword stand back down 1. They changed the counter hit property on it. Wonder what that means. I gotta see the counter hit property on that. And his 2 throw and his forward 2 throw. Generic 2, which could be broken with 1 or 2, now causes floor break. That makes sense. It always looked like it should have. It was like, right? Break the floor. But alright, guys, we have made it. Ooh. Yep, it has been a long one. I really got to use the restroom. It's been a long session. But yeah, we got through it all. Thank you guys for sticking around. Yeah, it could be a back turn, a counter launcher, low, who knows. But yeah, that's all the characters. We did 2 parts for this video. We did all the patch notes today. If you guys haven't checked out the link, I'll post it again one more time. Boom. But yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by so late at night too, and you guys are awesome always. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I can't believe I did it. I did it in one day, and I'm gonna be lacking sleep tomorrow, but it's all good. I did it for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the breakdown of the analysis on all this footage. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I appreciate all the new followers. I'm sorry if I couldn't shout you guys all out, but it's kind of late, guys, and I gotta get going to bed, and you guys are awesome, but I'm gonna have to catch you guys later. All right, y'all, you guys have been great, and yeah, hopefully I gave some good insight. It seems like, let's see, real quick overview. Kuma, kind of the same, small buff. Elisa, I forget. Asuka, buffs. Bob, minor buffs. Brian, I forget. Claudio, hella buffs. Common, Spring Kick is just more floaty. Deviljin, practically the same. Hell Sweep nerf, could be big. Dragunov down 2 nerf. Running 2 is the same though. Eddie, back 2-4 is a 14 frame Punisher. Eliza, couple buffs on her special attacks like Corsica forward 1, Corsica back 1. Bang, nerfed for sure. His Kempo stuff nerfed to the ground. Geefs, yeah, 5 frames recovery on more delay on everything, on all his forward Kempo step, back Kempo step, so probably gonna be less good from using that for like you know, using to get out of stuff. Geese, relatively the same, just use down 4 instead of standing 2 in combos now. Same shit. Forward 1+2, his orbital has a little bit more recovery on whiff. Gigas, mostly nerfs. Yeah, a lot of key tools too. Like down forward 1 nerf from -6 to -9, that was unnecessary roughness, bro. Unnecessary. Heihachi, a lot of buffs. A lot of buffs. We're gonna have to see how 1 back 2 works, because if counter at 1 back 2 is an NCC, the rage drive, that'd be disgusting. Hwoarang, quality of life changes, like yeah, give or take here. Jack nerfed for sure. Yeah, nerfed. Jin, pretty much the same. 1 buff with down 4. Josie, buffed more so than anything. Katarina, I don't remember. Kazumi nerfed a little bit. Kazuya, a little bit of buffs. King, small buffs. Kuma, practically the same, I forget. Lars, small buffs. Law, a lot of buffs. Lee, quality of life changes and small buffs here and there. -14 to 13 while standing 2-3. Yeah, just a couple stuff that changed and fixed them a little bit better. Leo, nerfed, or balanced, I should say. A lot of the changes that they gave her in this iteration of the game, like down 4 2+3, has been reverted. So, thank you. Lili, little bit nerfed. Little bit. Lucky Chloe, all buffs mostly. Master Raven, nerfed, for sure. Miguel, buffed. Nina, I forget. Noctis, buffs mostly. Paul, couple big nerfs with Corsica back 4, up back 2. It's not going to give the same stun as it says. Hit property changes. Shaheen, nerfed. Steve, same. Same, but 1 big buff. 1 big buff, that's huge. So, yeah, buffed. Xiaoyu, nerfed? Yeah, Xiaoyu nerfed. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Just standing 3. Down forward 2-1's a little bit nerfed, but it's everything. Oh yeah, back turn forward nerfed is kind of big for her, but it's fair. Come on, man. Like, come on, brah. Only certain characters can launch it. How fair is that? Yoshimitsu, buffs. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little late night snack and then I'm gonna head to bed. But I'll probably catch you guys at Wednesday Night Fights tomorrow. Thanks all for stopping by. You guys have been great. Peace. Bedtime. Thank you guys. Love you always. Oh.